If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton.
And welcome to the Hampton Inn and Suites pregame show here on WYO Today Media, and we are here for another great day of Riverton High School soccer action as the Riverton Lady Wolverines and Wolverines will face the Lady Trojans and Trojans of Kelly Walsh High School. I am joined today by Kelly Davis. Her son plays on the boys team, Logan Davis. Heard me mention that last night. She's on camera, going to be doing a little color with us. Tell the folks hi.
Hello.
So, well, that was in depth. I am, of course, Kevin Shields, your voice of the Riverton Wolverines. And today we've got a great matchup, probably the best matchup as far as opponents go on both sides of the pitch, as far as boys and girls. The Kelly Walsh Lady Trojans come in here at 6-3. Of course, they will be facing your 9-0-1 Riverton Lady Wolverines. Yesterday being the first blemish, if you will, on the record for the Lady Wolverines, as they ended in a tie against Natrona 3-3. That was extremely hectic the last 5 minutes of regulation, and then overtime didn't see a whole lot of chances. On the boys' side today, the Kelly Walsh Trojans come in at 7-0, so that will pose a significant challenge for the Wolverines, who will be coming off and looking for a winning streak to try and start one after shutting out Natrona last night, beating the Mustangs 2-0. We're about 19 seconds away from national anthem and all that. Our keys to the game here for the girls are really simple, and that is not be sloppy and return back to a normal form. And what I mean by that, Kelly, is the fact that yesterday the girls just did not play like we're accustomed to seeing them play.
Yeah, it was surprising to me that it was a 2-2 and not a shutout.
They dominated. It was 3-3. It was dominant in the beginning as far as possession, both in the first half and the second half, and then it kind of let up a little bit. But you had to feel really good when excuse me, I just lost my whole train of thought. When Celie Morton, put in the go-ahead goal to make it 3-2, you had to figure, okay, that's going to be it. There's like 3 minutes left. But Gustafson, who had 2 goals yesterday for Natrona Phillies, able to hit the equalizer under 3 minutes, and then that is where we ended. So the Ranger keys of the game are real simple. Return to being yourself. Especially defensively. Most of the scores coming off of long runs on long passes and getting the speed that Natrona had. Natrona also benefiting from a good bit of height, so their gait, their stride, a little bit longer too, along with that speed, and just beating one-on-one matchups. So one of our keys to the game as far as a player, if I was going to single one out, Kelly, today it'd be Savannah Morton.
Oh, yeah.
Best defender possibly in the state. Didn't have the type of game I think she'd want to have yesterday, and she's the one who usually is able to get back and clean up some mistakes, and unable to do so yesterday.
Well, with the long week that the girls have had, hopefully they have a good night's rest and they can start off fresh.
All right, well, we're going to take a break here as they do the national anthem, and we will be right back with the Sutherland starting lineup here on WYO Today Media.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
All right, welcome back to Wild Today and the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show. It is time now for your Southern starting lineup. First for the Lady Trojans. In goal, we've got number 0, Caden Boyce. We've got number 6, Cameron Jimenez. Number 7, Hudson Hollinger. Number 11, Braden Walden. Number 13, Luca Pike. Number 14, Jackson. Oh, I'm reading the boys' names. My bad. 0, Addie Harris. Okay, we're going to catch up here. They're on the same page. 6, 7, 11. We've got Bethany Strand, Reagan Camps, Sydney Stevens, Sydney Van Houten, Hannah Holberg, Emma Holberg, Abigail Miller, Peyton Hill, Carly Woodruff, and Cameron Walker for Kelly Walsh. For Riverton in goal, of course, it will be Olivia Maharado. Number 1, Ayana Maharado. Number 1, Olivia Bradley. Number 4, Madison Fossey. Number 5, Maya Nosey. I'm trying to get ahead on the numbers here. 7, 8. All right, number 7, Celia Maharado. Number 8, Cammie Paskett, of course. Then we've got Yarber, Savannah Morton, Celie Morton, Jordan Anderson, and that looks to be Haley Engstrom. So that is your starters. We'll be right back here with the kick right after these messages.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
Some winter we're having. 1 minute sunshine, the next 30 below. Then ice dams, broken pipes, and indoor flooding. You got water where you don't want it? Blowdorn Lumber has your back with sump pumps, discharge hoses, and big fans to dry it all out. After you shut the water off, get dried out with help from the crew at Blowdorn Lumber in Riverton. They have what you need to get your life back to normal, and that's a good.
And welcome back, and it is time for the kickoff. We're just waiting for the whistle from the referee. It will start off with Kelly Walsh with the ball. They are in white. Riverton in their black and white with red shorts and red numbering. And Olivia Bradley just tried to poorly throw something off the field. And we are underway. We will see how aggressive Riverton chooses to be after last night's first non-win of the season. We're trying to work it down the right side is Kelly Walsh, and that is kind of what Natrona tried to do last night with Gustafson, who lined up as a right wing in a right wing position, and they're going to try a shot. And how high do you want the goal is the old MLS and old EPL song they used to sing when they went high. So it'll just lead to an easy goal kick. No harm, no foul there for Riverton. Of course, this being a tough test for Riverton. 6-3 is Kelly Walsh coming into this. And quickly they are in the attacking third and trying to set up possession. Able to clear it out, and now Riverton's going to have a chance at a run. Cami Paskett with her hand wide. She wanted it down the center. Instead, they go for Celia Mejarado, and luckily for Riverton, the ball goes off Kelly Walsh and out of bounds, so it'll lead to a throw for Riverton. Off the throw, one touch back to Mejarado. Mejarado working her way towards the box. Decides to go back out for a pause, and now a centering pass, nicely centered, but to nobody for Riverton in the midst of three Lady Trojan defenders. Savannah Morton able to take it right back, and it's nice to see her getting off to a good start there. Bradley trying to work down the field, and Natrona will wisely just kick it out of bounds and try and reset, get their defense back. We can try and zoom in just a little bit, I think. So we'll keep playing with that. And we have our first whistle, this one going to go against the Lady Wolverines, so lead to a free kick deep into territory for Kelly Walsh, and they're going to kick it right to Olivia Bradley. Mejarado trying to make her way through two defenders with a third backing up. She's unable to do so, but she does force them, surprisingly, to have to kick it out of bounds. So Riverton now trying to put some pressure on here, trying to strike first, as would be wise. Of course, they struck first yesterday with Cami Paskett scoring from distance. Stolen away this time. And stolen right back. Now they've got Mejarado on the left side. She looks to cross it. She does. Chance here. Nope, it bounced right to the goalie, and no chance of anything there. That being Maya Noseep on the attempt, or at least the attempt at trying to get to a shot. Kelly, Riverton looking to set themselves up here. Up until yesterday with the tie, kind of the thought process in 4A in the state was that Thunder Basin and Riverton were on a collision course at state title game.
Now, how does that measure up to their tie yesterday?
Well, just it was the first. Thunder Basin and Riverton came in to the weekend undefeated, and having looked absolutely dominant, both of them, in pretty much every facet of play. Of course, Riverton, prior to last night, defeated Evanston 13-2 on hat tricks by Maya Noseep. I'm missing one of them, and Cami Paskett. There were 3 hat tricks in the game. Cami leading the way with 4. Of course, Cami Paskett, the leading goal scorer in 4A on the female side. And I think kind of the thought process was that no one was going to get in the way, so to speak, of that game happening. And maybe a wake-up call last night for Riverton.
Yeah, it doesn't always come easy.
Bradley now in the corner of the box trying to get it inside, does so, but nobody for Riverton there, and Kelly Walsh will look to clear, and it'll roll all the way back to the 38-yard line and to Savannah Morton. And then Savannah will put it out of bounds, and it'll be a throw for Kelly Walsh. More so than Natrona, so the throw-in goes right off of Savannah Morton's chest and out of bounds, so we'll move 20 yards closer and do this all over again. Kelly Walsh, definitely one of the teams coming into this weekend, Kelly, that figured, hey, we're tired of hearing about Thunder Basin and Riverton. We're 6-3. We're good. More so, quite honestly, than Natrona when you look at Natrona's record.
Yeah, it was kind of a shock that Riverton and Natrona were tied yesterday.
Kelly Walsh going to attempt a long shot. Mejarado has it well played, goes down to one knee and makes the easy save. First shot on goal for either team, realistically. I'm not willing to give a shot on goal to Maya earlier just because there was no pace to it and it didn't make it all the way there. Riverton quickly trying to counter. Olivia Bradley's going to center it. Nobody there. Noseep tries to take it away. Unfortunately, she's muscled off the ball. And Kelly Walsh will look to try and get things going in their direction, going to the right side of the field. Ooh, that almost was bad for Bethany Strand there. Got an ankle stuck. This time, though, the pass too far out, and it'll go right to Meharado, who will boot it down towards midfield, but it will go out of bounds for a Kelly Walsh throw. Riverton now looking to counter. They've got it to Paskett. Paskett around the 45. Gets it to No Seep. Now Paskett trying to make a run. They get Olivia Bradley on a run on the left. She tries to center it, trying to find Paskett, and the pass was just a little too far out in front of her. So exactly what we thought. We've got Logan Davis up here in the booth, and he kind of limped off at the end of the game, and me and Robert Stover, of course, made constant fun of him for it. After we figured he was okay, we got the flag here. It's going to be offsides on a Braden Walden, forward/defenseman, sophomore, for Kelly Walsh. So one of the things that's changed between the years, Kelly, is that Savannah's taking this free kick, granted, but last year she took every one of them. They didn't let anybody else take it. She took every corner. She took everything. This year we've seen a few more players getting involved. We've seen Cammie take a few. We've seen Jordan Anderson take a few.
Well, that's good. Spread the love.
Riverton unable to set possession. We've got another whistle. Let's see what this is going to be. I knows it couldn't be. I guess they're going to say it was offsides, but there makes no sense as Kelly Walsh was playing the advantage. There was no reason to blow the whistle there.
Oh, it looks like they're communicating with the ref.
Yeah, some chatting going on, and they're going to move all the way back. So I'm guessing they were throwing the offsides. I'm just surprised they went ahead and did it at that point anyway. So off the goal kick, again, Riverton challenging every pass, as is kind of their style, being hyper-aggressive in the middle of the field, and you're going to get a handball right there, so it'll be a free kick for Kelly Walsh. That handball going against Sealy Morton. Of course, she had the go-ahead goal last night that could have been the winning goal. And, of course, I was told we got some people listening in from the islands of Hawaii.
What?
Yes, they are Jordan May's family, and we want to say hi to them. We'll say hi to them, of course, during the boys' game, too, because it's pretty darn early there, I do believe. I don't think it's too bad. I think it's like 4 hours behind where we are, 3 hours behind where we are. I don't know exactly. So still early to be watching soccer at 9 a.m., unless it's youth soccer.
Well, there's soccer all over this weekend here. Town is crawling with soccer players.
Exactly. CWC is playing today as well, so you can go out and see them playing right next door. And that's a first. I mean, I know it happens, but I'm not used to it. Basically like a puck drop. Just drop it because the ref couldn't tell who it went off of. So Riverton still trying to push forward. Kelly Walsh doing a good job of defending their attacking third and just making it very difficult. And that was, yeah, there goes the flag up. That was just a sheer elbow to the back by Aspen Shirk, excuse me, of Kelly Walsh. So it'll start a free kick. Morton takes this one, puts it right into the box. Nothing there. Jordan Anderson will put it back into the box. Riverton's trying to figure out a way in, but packing the zone is Kelly Walsh. Paskett's going to try and put out wide right, and it's going to be kicked out of bounds by Kelly Walsh, so it'll be a throw. You see 7 or 8 defenders all packing the box there, for Kelly Walsh. Kelly to make it difficult. Cross, Bradley right there as the goalie misplayed it coming off her line, but Bradley unable to get a foot on it. She kind of overran it at that point. Now off the shoulder of Morton, and let's see here. Let's see where speed comes involved. Nope, they don't have a Gustafson. Meharado chooses to kick it out of bounds. I'm kind of shocked there that she just didn't waylay and try and put it downfield. She had the time.
Maybe to get the girls set Seemed like it was running up and playing catch up. Or they're just not awake yet.
So there's the throw as a bird just dive-bombed our press box right in front of my face. And Kelly Walsh, a little bit give and go, looking to go center. Yarber steps in the middle of it, clears it to midfield. Meharado going to fight for it, and she's going to lose that battle to Emma Holberg of Kelly Walsh, and it's eventually going to go out of bounds off of Riverton. Savannah Morton steps in front of the throw in there, kicks it out of bounds, so we'll take about 3-yard steps back, wash, rinse, and repeat here. Throwing again, Morton trying to go up for a header, can't get her head on it, but able to get at least a piece of it and get it back towards midfield. Noseep now with the steal. She's looking to find, I'm guessing, a basket running. Goalie's going to come off the line and able to pick it up as it rolled into the box. So Cami Paskett playing way forward, and those two defenders not leaving that line unless it's together to put her off sides. Both teams trying the long pass, trying to figure out runs right now. Still early in the game, still trying to feel each other out as far as where players are going to be. Bradley with a nice steal, puts it in the center, but right to Kelly Walsh, and Kelly Walsh will start to move forward. And now we've got way offsides, and she looked like she might be hurt. She was holding her side there like she was stuck, that being Sydney Stephen, the freshman forward for Kelly Walsh. And we're going to see a couple of substitutions here for Riverton. Actually, we're not. They didn't okay it yet. When they do, we will see a Riley Johnson coming in the game. So going to set up here a free kick. Savannah Morton from the 45. She's going to boom it towards the box off Kelly Walsh head. And then the fight for it is going to lead to Kelly Walsh taking it, control of it. Going to go off of Riverton player Maddie Fossey and out of bounds.
Good block, Maddie.
Throw in, like we do a lot here, we're going to move about 10 yards closer and repeat exactly what we just did. Bradley, nice touch to Fossey. Fossey unable to keep control of it, though, and Kelly Walsh will kick it back and then start their move forward. Now they've got something brewing. 11, Sydney Stephen moving in, takes a really long shot, and it just kind of hung up there, and easy stop there for Ayana Meharado there, Kelly.
She's a strong goalie. I really like how she protects the goal and takes initiative.
Now moving down the right, going to go out, and it'll go over to Riverton. So Riverton not starting out quite as fast as yesterday, at least not in the possession. Credit the 6-3 Lady Trojans defense. They're not fiddling around, as we would say in the South. They're getting people back, and a lot of them into the box when it gets to that point. Steal there, and now we've got something. But again, Sydney Stephen is going to be offsides. Guessing just probably a little bit of freshman not figuring out quite yet for the Lady Trojans.
Yeah, and the refs are calling more than they were yesterday, so that's good to see.
Well, Stephen is camping out offside, so she's trying to toe that line. She's just getting about a yard over it. Morton with the free kick. This time it's going to go down towards Meharado. She's going to field it, and she's going to get rubbed off of it, but take it right back. Now she's got possession of it going towards the box, looking to cross, gets it to Noseep. Noseep bringing it towards center, out around the 25-yard line, gets it back out to Riley Johnson. Now all the way over, I do believe that's Jordan Anderson or it's Haley Engstrom, one of the two. They both have the same hair.
It looks like Jordan. Jordan always plays with her hair way down.
So, and they're going to put it into the middle, and nothing there. Kelly Walsh will come away with it. No shot on goal. Riverton trying to take it back here. It's going to go out of bounds, and it will go with Riverton. So Riverton trying to put some pressure on here. I cannot emphasize enough, Kelly, the need to strike first. All right.
Oh, Kevin, we were wrong. That was Timberly Mathill.
That's Timberly Mathill. I've been corrected on her name numerous times. Okay, so that's Mathill. Good job by her. And but I cannot overemphasize the need for Riverton today, coming off the result from yesterday, to score first, to strike first.
Oh, sorry. I get involved in the game and I lose track of.
Okay. I don't want to see Riverton playing from behind today. I know Coach Santee doesn't either. That's not something they're overly comfortable with, as it showed yesterday. They're not a team that's used to it. Now, that's not saying they're bad at it. They can get used to it, but, you kind of prefer not to.
And I think if they score first, they get their energy up and start moving some more up and down, and fast pace goes into play.
Well, right now, Kelly Walsh's defense is keeping everything at about 25 yards and out. That's not to say people can't score from there. Savannah Morton last year had one over that, and Cammie Paskett has the ability to go over that. But those are about the only two who have both the pace and the accuracy that we've seen thus far. That's not saying someone else doesn't. I don't want to get letters from parents go, my kid can do it. That's not to say it can't be done. That's just the only two that we're comfortable with. And that's a long shot at any level. Once you start getting out that range, to have some pace to it and direction. So, again, everything going into the Kelly Walsh end is challenged immediately, and they basically are Cammie Paskett's wearing a Kelly Walsh Lady Trojan coat, basically. They're on her so tight.
Oh, nice header.
Fossey trying to get it out along with Johnson. Now we've kind of got a group of people just hanging out. No Seep's going to lose it on the double team. And now they've actually got Sydney Stephen onside, but Fossey able to come up to her, physically take the ball away. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson to No Seep. Back to Seeley Morton. Morton she was looking to go to Meharado. Can't get it to her. Riley Johnson now going to loft the ball to the right. And they're going to try and find Cammie Paskett. They're just a little bit too far, but No Seep able to come down with it. No Seep back with it. She's rubbed off of it, and here comes Kelly Walsh on the counter.
Oh, good block.
Coming through the middle. Morton trying to get a hold of it, unable to do so. Morton will go back this time, though, on the lead pass. I think they were looking for Steven again. Kelly Walsh, at least on the offensive side, seems to be very, very reliant on that freshman.
Yeah, they're definitely pushing forward a lot. Riverton's showing a good defense, but they got to do something to get a score.
Looking to push forward is Kelly Walsh. Meharado comes out, will send the ball out of bounds for a throw. So we're almost at the halfway point of the first half. 0-0, shots on goal at a premium. Really only one of any note to speak of, that by Kelly Walsh, but it was easily handled. And Riverton unable to really get any looks. Able to push the ball down into the attacking third, but unable to really get a decent look at a shot. Credit Kelly Walsh defense there. We'll see if that's a plan for the whole game or just half.
Well, it looks like Kelly Walsh made some adjustments from the last time they played Riverton. Let's hope Riverton can make the same adjustments and get a score.
Now we got a race. Maddie Fossey racing against Shirk of Kelly Walsh, and Fossey's going to win that, and they're going to get rid of the ball. Morton now with it. Morton looking to go to the center. Gets it to No Seep. No Seep looking to go towards the left. Does so. But just out of the realm of Jordan Anderson, able to run underneath it. Now they'll fight for the ball, and it'll ping pong back and forth before going out of bounds to Riverton.
All right, let's see what they can do. Hopefully push it up. Olivia's back in the game.
Bradley coming in. She will come in and get, the person I just mentioned, get Jordan Anderson. Throw in, and now we've got a push. Meharado trying to run underneath it, but she was instantly surrounded by 4 Kelly Walsh defenders. Seeley Morton going to run back for it. Goes all the way back to Fossey. Fossey to Johnson. Johnson loses control of it, trying to go center. Yarber will come up. loses control of it, though, and Kelly Walsh will look to counter. Nope, stolen right back. And stolen right back. Playing on the far sideline, Kelly Walsh comes out with it, and now they're going to look to push down the left side. Looking across, nope, taken away. Savannah Morton using that strength leg just to power through the feet of the Kelly Walsh forward. Johnson with it. Johnson, now it's going to go all the way up to Maharado. She loses control of it. Looks like Celie Morton trying to get in there, unable to do so, but does go out of bounds off of a shirk of Kelly Walsh. Off to throw him, Maharado had it for a second, then lost it, then gets it back, heads it, and Kelly, this is one of my pet peeves, and that is at any level, the header to nowhere. Where they just head it, and it's not, don't head it if you can't do it. My thing is that it's just heading for heading's sake. Long shot, put on target. No, it looked like it was a little bit wide left. Did make the goalie try and have to make a defensive move. Not the greatest defensive move, having played goal before, as she tried to actually stop it with her right foot instead of get a body in front of it, and you never know where that can carry them off to.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of headers.
I don't mind them. I don't have any problem with it. I know a lot of people are concerned about the concussions at younger ages and whatnot. The problem I have with them is most people who do them at this level, and it's no fault of their own. They're not pros or college players or anything like that. They just don't know where to put them. They don't know how to put them there. Now we got a breakaway. This one being led by that freshman, Steven. Steven caught up by Fossey, and Morton able to get a foot in there and get it cleared to No Seep at around the 35. No Seep looking to put it to the left, does so to Bradley. Now Bradley to, is that Mattil?
Yes, it is.
Okay, Mattil looking to go down the right. She's got Cammie Paskett there, and she just misses her on the pass. Cammie, of course, was blanketed, so it wasn't like it was just an easy touch and go. And Riverton's still going to fight for it. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be off of Paskett, so it will go over to Kelly Walsh. Kelly Walsh going to throw a couple subs in here as Cameron Walker and Hannah Holberg. Hannah Holberg will return. Cameron Walker will come in. They're coming in to get Rachel Brown and Sydney Steven. So things moving nicely. Paskett able to try and get through. She got a foot on it, but unable to get her body through so she could get a shot. The ball rolls harmlessly about 15 yards to the right of where Cammie was aiming, most likely to the right of the keeper, Addie Harris.
Cammie looks
to
like
her left, actually.
She's getting tripled.
Yeah, they're definitely zoning her. It almost reminds me of the old New Jersey Devils in NHL, their zone trap. The only time they're really leaving her at all or letting her behind them is when they're trying to set up an offsides trap. But they're sending 7, 8, 10 into the box every time Riverton makes a move. So far working. We are tied up at 0, of course, and we have played just under 25 minutes now. Neither team, actually, in the interesting part for the defense, is neither team's really been able to set up any kind of long-term possession. Morton trying to go to right, unable to do so. And we're going to get a whistle here as they take down Paskett. So Savannah Morton from the 38. So it's 48 yards roughly to the goal. I would not have guessed she would just kick it to her side. I didn't think she'd go for the goal, but I thought she'd put it into the box.
Well, it looks like Riley didn't expect it that way either.
So Riverton off a weird free kick choice. Now Paskett with it. They're going to lose it to Walsh. Kelly Walsh looking to move down now. They've got some room to operate, just a little bit too hard of a touch and unable to do so. Walsh looking to probe the right side. They do so, but again, the pass just out of reach, and will roll all the way to Maharado, who will just boot it downfield. No Seep now looking to get past. So is Maharado on the left side. Forces Kelly Walsh to kick the ball out of bounds. Throw-in's going to be by Fossey. We've got some substitutions here. we're going to see Miss Haley Ingstrom coming into the game, as well as Jordan Anderson back into the game. They're going to get No Seep and Celie Morton. Off the inbounds, Kelly Walsh is going to come away with it, and they're looking for it, and they got someone way off sides again. You got to notice that that's Hannah Holberg, midfielder. She's a senior, so she's definitely got the experience to know better than that. I understand what they're trying to do, but you know where the line is. You know where your last defender is. Be there, not 3 yards forward of it. Morton now with it. She's got around the 42, 40, 38. She's looking to go to the side. She does. Let's see if Haley can get to it. She does. She's going to look for a cross. It's blocked out. They get it to Maharado. Maharado to Jordan Anderson. And it's going to go out for a goal kick. It's going to go over the end line as we see Addison Thompson, sophomore midfielder, come in. She's going to come in for Sydney Van Houten, junior midfielder, for Kelly Walsh. So off the goal kick, it's going to just roll and roll and roll and roll, and then out of bounds. Fosse will take the throw. She's looking for Maharado, gets it in. Let's see who they say it went off of. They're going to say it went off of Riverton. Actually, side judge and referee disagreeing on that at first. Throw in is down towards Fosse. It gets past her. Aspen Shirk giving chase, and Fosse will choose to go all the way back to Maharado, who will go to the right looking for Bradley. Bradley unable to get it, and now Kelly Walsh is trying to come down the left side. Riverton with the ball, though, has to turn, gets it to Bradley. Bradley looking to get it clear. Goes right down the the sideline, excuse me. But Kelly Walsh able to get it back center. And now we've got something working for Kelly Walsh. And nice job by Yarber using just enough muscle to get her off that ball without drawing any kind of referee scrutiny. It will go out for a corner kick. This will be our first corner of the game.
I enjoy corner kicks. I think it's the most exciting part in the soccer because they all clump up and they try to defend and help the goalie. It's a good team effort.
First set piece here. Going to be struck. It's a low corner. I'm never a fan of those. Almost, and then we get kind of weird here. I'm kind of curious about what okay, I'm guessing it went off Riverton, and we'll redo this. Almost looked like she was going for an Olympico. By the way, an Olympico was had yesterday in the Lander Valley Tigers girls game by Powell. Are you familiar with that term?
Yes, briefly.
Olympico is taking the corner shot high, curving it right in, no one touches it. It's extremely difficult and extremely rare. And generally at that level, I don't want to downplay. The kid's got something to brag about forever. Usually a good bit of luck, even at the professional level.
It's those.
Everything's got to come right, play right, including the goalie just not paying any attention.
Oh.
Walsh putting a little more physicality into this pressure. Riverton able to get rid of it, but just momentarily, as Kelly Walsh will come around with the ball as we're about to enter single digits left in the half. Another pass by Kelly Walsh, just too far out in front, and Maharado, Yana went and got it. Now she's trying to find her sister. I think it's her sister, correct?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay. Her sister, Celia, who had it for a second. Unfortunately, now the ball will go out of bounds off of Riverton, I do believe, as we will get another sub. This one, Kelly Walsh. Reagan Camp, senior midfielder, is going to come in and get Aspen Shirk, the junior forward, out for the first time. Throw in by Kelly Walsh, hit out of bounds by Riverton, move 10 yards, wash, rinse, and repeat, as it says on the bottle of Pert.
I think the girls need to get some pep in their step.
Well, they need to get some possession. Both teams struggle. Uh-oh, now that's completely on sides, but Maharado easily able because the pass was a little too far forward. Neither team really able to set up any kind of longer-term possession in the attacking third. Riverton's had its opportunities. Kelly Walsh has had its opportunities. Right now, it's one of Kelly Walsh's opportunities and they're just going to put it harmlessly over the end line and out of bounds for a goal kick. Now we got all sorts of subs coming in. We're going to see Macy Brown coming back in, Maya Nosip coming back in, and Celia Morton. Paskett, Celia Meharado, and Olivia Bradley coming off. Of course, Olivia Bradley has signed, as I've mentioned before, to play at the next level, so congratulations to her. She will be playing, I think it's Northwest College, isn't it?
It is. It's in Powell. She's super excited.
That's what I thought it was. She'll be playing at Northwest College in Powell. So not too far from home. Everybody able to go see her play. That'll be nice.
She does have a good following. Her family comes, her sister and her niece.
So she will be going on to the next level, and I'm sure she's not the only player off these teams this team that will be at some point in time. You figure Savannah probably going to be playing at the next level. Cammie Paskett, if she continues to improve with 2 more years left, you figure she could possibly be looking at a Power 5 offer.
Well, and her uncle is coaching down in Cheyenne. El Triple C's. And he coached out in New York. He was the CWC soccer coach for a long time.
Well, I think based on her skill set, the better she gets, she could be headed out to either one of the powers out west in California. She could, depending on what she wants to do, obviously, or she could be headed out to one of the powers in the SEC, like a Florida, Georgia, Alabama. People forget she's leading goal scorer in Wyoming in 4A, and she's only a sophomore.
She is a force to reckon with, and she will only get better.
Meharado now, after the easy save, going to clear it, looking to get it downfield for Riverton, and we've got a foul this time against Kelly Walsh, so Riverton will have a free kick. Up comes Savannah Morton to take it, and unlike Savannah Morton here, she went really, really quick there, Kelly, looking for Fossey, and Fossey had no idea she was coming to her.
I think it was they're trying to get ahead before Kelly Walsh got down there to defend.
And that's fine. You got to make sure your player knows it's coming. But more importantly, Savannah Morton just rushing things, rushing the past 2 kicks. When you've got time, it's still first half, 7 minutes, chance to let some people get in position. Of course, Bradley and Paskett not in the game at the moment. So 2 of the better goal scorers, and we're going to have a corner kick set up yet again for Kelly Walsh. Another good opportunity. Let's see if they put this one in the air. They do, and it's going to be deflected away by, I can't read the number. I think that's Savannah Morton, but it is. Savannah Morton with the deflection sets it up again. Actually, no, I don't know what they just called, but they're going to go to a goal kick. The ball was definitely off of Savannah Morton, so Paskett back in the game. As is
Olivia? No.
No, Macy Brown came back in. Evidently, she had checked out. Olivia's right there on the sideline. So 6 minutes to go in this half, and so far we have had a whole lot of defense, and that's really, quite honestly, about it. Riverton trying to push it down the right, and it's going to roll out of bounds. But based on the throws we've seen in games, Kelly, this is more like a jump ball because the throw-ins have not been overly accurate to Kelly Walsh players, as we see right there as she threw it out of bounds.
Yeah, what? I don't know what she was thinking.
She somehow got a spin on it enough, bounced once, and then went out of bounds. So now Riverton will throw it in.
And we can't blame it on the wind.
No, yesterday we saw several corners affected greatly by the wind, especially for Natrona.
Yeah, the ball would stall out for Riverton and
they just
fly.
blow right out of bounds. So now Kelly Walsh trying to come down the left, trying to do something. You know, both teams would love to get a goal here with 5 minutes. Now into the box. Kelly Walsh put it across the mouth of the goal. Luckily, nobody there as Meharado had sold out on the dive and unable to get there. Long shot coming. Meharado this time going to be able to easily pick it up. It was going wide right anyhow. So probably the scariest moment, but not overly, not a whole lot to play there for Kelly Walsh as they had no one else there. Fossey now looking to come down the left. She was looking for Paskett. She tries to force the pass in. It goes out of bounds off Kelly Walsh. Throw in is to Paskett. It bounces over her head, though, so she loses control. She tries to take it back.
Oh, good.
And eventually it winds up with Macy Brown.
Macy was there to pick up the pieces in case.
Back to Fossey. Now looking for Macy again. Macy back to Fossey. Fossey putting in the middle. No one there right yet. And now we bounce one into the box, but easily covered by Addie Harris. No pace on that, and I don't think that was originally supposed to be a shot even. It was just a pass, but no one there to go get it as we're now about to go under 3.5 minutes to play in the half.
However, Paskett was running. She was going to attack.
Looking for Sealy Morton on the right side. Addie Harris easily going to run up and grab it. Harris going to punt it. It's going to go right to a Riverton player who tries to put it back in. That being, I do believe that's Riley Johnson. It is. Kelly Walsh will get control of it. Unable to do much with it, though. All right, Riverton finds Paskett. Paskett to Brown. Brown on the right side, looks at the cross, decides not to take it, gets it to Johnson. Johnson puts it in, and it's now in the box, but it's going to be too far out in front for Paskett to run get it, and Harris is able to snuff that out again for the Lady Trojans. Punt there, Morton able to send it right back into the attacking half, if you will. No seep kind of faked out a little bit. And now we've got a long runner. Maharado coming way off her line out to the 20. Touches it and gets it up to Timbry Mattil. Now Riverton trying to work down the right side. And you see 6, 7 defenders getting back on that line. It's going to be kicked and out of bounds. And don't know who that's going to go to. It's going to go to Riverton. Or Johnson will come out, and Bradley for Riverton will come right back in. Also checking in is Ella Ketchpole for Kelly Walsh.
And number 7 of Riverton.
Number 7 coming in, that would be Celia Maharado coming back in. Maharado now on a bad pass by Kelly Walsh is going to put it out for Paskett. Paskett with the left hand, and it's going to go off a Kelly Walsh defender and over for a corner kick. Probably, oddly enough, been better off letting Addie Harris play that. She had a good beat on it, and there was not a whole lot to Cammie's shot there. And then it would have just been get rid of the ball. Unfortunately for Kelly Walsh, it means Cammie is going to set up for a corner kick. Let's see here. She puts it across the goal mouth. On the ground in front, nothing making of it, and Kelly Walsh able to clear it of danger out of bounds to the far side.
Yeah, on that big run, Cammie was pointing.
At first they pointed towards Kelly Walsh getting the ball there. Here's the throw in, trying to throw it as far as she could not clear the Kelly Walsh defenders, and now be cleared out towards midfield. Yarber with it, trying to put it right back in, and now Morton. She's going to try and put it on the right side. It's going to be too much for it, and Harris is able to run underneath it and grab it.
They got 40 seconds left, it looks like.
Yep.
See if they can do something with this last 30 seconds.
They're going to push forward. Maharado kind of stuck where she's going to go. Yarber trying to muscle out of it and does so. Maharado looked, first time I've seen her look indecisive, didn't know whether to come off her line or not. When I used to coach club ball, my thing was, I don't care which one you do, just do one definitively. And Maharado lives that. And that was the first time she was kind of caught because of where that pass bounced and the spin it had. It didn't bounce forward. It kind of had a nice backspin to it. And there is the horn. So that does it for the first half here. We're going to roll right into our Central Wyoming College halftime show here because there's not going to be a whole lot to it, quite honestly. Quite simply, 0-0, one shot on goal for Kelly Walsh, none for Riverton. It really has. There's been some opportunities at times, but there hasn't been any kind of execute, and there's been no sustained So that's kind of it for the Central Wyoming College Halftime Show. Not a whole lot to it. We're going to take a break, give some of our sponsors some ad time, as they're the ones who pay the bills here for us to be able to do this. And we'll be right back from Riverton High School with your second half after these messages.
Left to go. Lodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton.
A well-drawn-up game plan can be the difference between wins and losses. The same can be said about your mental health. Making a game plan to talk to your children can make a huge impact on them and help make them feel supported and listened to. The good news is, this winning game plan isn't hard to implement. All it takes is you starting the conversation and being ready to talk. If you need helpful resources and tools, you can visit FremontCountyPrevention.com.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288. Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
Hometown Freedom Healthcare, making healthcare great. Providing coverage in family medicine, women's health, pediatrics, and mental health. Meet providers Tara Blumenshine and Adina Vasco and Jessica Rodriguez. Come see us at Hometown Freedom Healthcare, locally owned, 463-0541.
From the field to the court to the pool and beyond, Fremont County athletes give their blood, sweat, and tears for their teammates and community. Why compromise that with alcohol or marijuana? Help your athlete make the most of their playing time by avoiding the dangers and impact that substance use can have on their performance and future. For more resources and information, visit FremontCountyPrevention.com.
Let's go, all Fremont County athletes. I, Matt Gordon from Fremont Chevy, would like to wish all teams this year good luck and bring back some championships to this county. If you need a new ride to get to and from those away games, stop down at 1401 North Federal Boulevard or call 307-851-3797 and let me help you get to the games. Your sales professional, Matt Gordon.
Natural Health Solutions offers treatments for a variety of conditions, along with nutritional counseling, chiropractic, acupuncture, and more. Treatment plans designed individually to optimize your health. Call for an appointment, 856-8181 today.
Papa Murphy's is proud to sponsor this week's Player of the Game. For a limited time, enjoy a Papa Murphy's barbecue chicken pizza made with KC Masterpiece barbecue sauce. After the game or anytime, you can't beat the fresh ingredients and authentic flavor of a Papa Murphy's Take and Bake pizza. And you know it's baked right every time because you baked it yourself. Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton. Drop in or order online at papamurphys.com. Go Wolverines!
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Frazier, Dr. Hinkle, Dr. Ballard, and Dr. Davis offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
At some point, everyone is a pedestrian.
When you're driving, yield to pedestrians.
Wear light clothing. Walk on a pathway instead of the road. Look out for pedestrians.
Avoid distractions like your phone.
Look out for pedestrians, they're everywhere. We are the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs. We need you in our stand.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
If you're tired of paying ridiculously high gas prices, there is a solution that can save you a bunch of money. In fact, it won't cost you a cent. How do you do that? Take the Blue Bus. WRTA bus lines will get you around the county for free. That's right, free, no charge. It doesn't get cheaper than free. Go to WRTAbuslines.com and download the schedule, or look for a schedule in the Ranger, Lander Journal, or Wind River News. WRTA Bus Lines, proud to serve Fremont County.
It's more than clocking in or collecting a paycheck. We are a network of caring professionals who want to be here, dedicated to serving our communities. We are Sage West Healthcare, our two campus hospitals in Riverton and Lander. We take pride in our region, our people, and our communities. Located in beautiful central Wyoming, filled with natural recreation in our own backyard. We are neighbors caring for neighbors, a community caring for its own. We are Sage West. We are recruiting the best, like you.
Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Are you a caring person that wants to help but not sure where to go? Wyoming Senior Citizen Inc. is looking for caregivers across the state. Call 307-856-6880 to find out more information. They would like to wish all Fremont County athletes good luck this year.
And welcome back. We are tied up 0-0 as we go into the second half. We're going to get the clock all situated here for you guys. We didn't have any stoppages of play last game. So There we go. Little kids getting off the field. They'll flip sides of which way they're going to go. And let's see. We are 40 minutes left in regulation till we find out who wins this thing. Or we're looking at 20 minutes worth of overtime on top of it if we finish off the first half just like we did the second half.
Let's hope the girls can do something and move the ball up and attack the goalie.
So, taking a little bit of break, talking to the official is Olivia Bradley. And we are underway. Sun actually getting up a little bit higher in the sky, bringing a little bit, hopefully, of warmth to the field, just right as it's stolen away by Kelly Walsh.
And out by Kelly Walsh. Riverton has the ball, throwing in. And I can't tell who that is.
Thrown in again.
Looks like
now
Maddie.
Kelly Walsh working its way. They get the ball and they have control of it, working their way around the horn, so to speak, in the their half of the field. And looking for, they were going to try and look for Aspen Shrek, excuse me, not Shrek. Oh, Maharado not paying attention. Now they've got her. It could be a good look, but nope. The 4 people getting back on defense on that side of the field for Kelly Walsh, able to flip things around. Kelly Walsh now looking to counter, and they may have something working until they misplaced a pass, and Yarber able to clear it back to Matarado, who booted out to the left. Looking to work their way, Olivia Bradley with the ball, gets it taken away, and so far a little more jump or giddy up in their, hitch in their giddy up, so to speak, is Kelly Walsh. Kelly Walsh looking to put one across center. They do so. Nicely done to stop. Need to get rid of it, though. Finally does, and it will roll harmlessly out of bounds. First good look for Kelly Walsh in this second half. Stolen away this time by Timbri Mattil, but she's going to lose control of it on an attempted pass. And Kelly Walsh is looking to put more pressure on. They're not going to do it passing in a phone booth, though, as they say. Really tight passing, and now we've got an offsides flag has gone up. So it will go over to Riverton. And, of course, Savannah Morton is going to take this. And I just don't get it. Moved quickly with the ball, trying to get to Yarber, who was literally the only one defended. And then Kelly Walsh gets control of it, kicks it, and it goes right up into her gut, touches her hand. So we will have a free kick from inside the 30 for Kelly Walsh. And Kelly, I don't get what's going on here with Savannah Morton on these free kicks.
I'm not sure either. Normally she's very right there and on point, and
strike on goal, stopped by Maharado. She is usually on point. This, it looks a little rushed, but even with that one, she had 4 other Riverton players she could have chosen from down there, and she chose the one person who was marked.
Yeah, that surprises me. They don't seem to be moving the ball like they have in the past.
Bradley now to Paskett. Paskett gets turned around, so she'll lose control of it. Riverton trying to work it down the left side.
Ooh, good
able
job.
to save it, but unfortunately saved right to Kelly Walsh. Kelly Walsh trying to work their way in. Did so for a moment, but then lost control of it. And Riverton trying to work their way. Cammie trying to jump through there and take the ball, unable to do so. But they get it to Noseep. Noseep to Paskett. Paskett working down. She's going to have a shot. She puts it wide right, just not able to curve it in. And that's the really kind of the first major threat by Riverton this entire game.
Yeah, they're finally attacking and going towards the goal and not away from the goal. They're playing more offense, it looks like, than...
Definitely putting pressure. First chance they've really gotten into Paskett where she could get a look as a breakdown in the defense for Kelly Walsh. Now Maharado able to keep in the box, but just momentarily. Shot from distance is going to be wide right. That by Celie Morton. Tried to one-time it and wound up having it curve off her foot and go over the inline for a goal kick. 1 o'clock here in beautiful Riverton, Wyoming, and it's about 37 degrees still. We got snow last night, and I know no one's happy about that, even though it's mainly all melted away.
Gotta love Wyoming spring weather. Winter never stops.
Riverton looking to push, unable to do so, but able to get some possession. Maharado fighting with a defender. Now Noseep with it. Noseep to Paskett. Paskett puts it in. It's going to go across the mouth of the goal, and it's going to be unwisely dribbled by Addie Harris once, but then she wised up and picked it up. And now, Kelly Walsh looking to counter, but it's going to be kicked out of bounds by Mattel.
I'm seeing a lot of communication between Riverton teammates and getting the ball up the field and communicating where they're going to be.
Yarber trying to get back. The freshman Steven trying to get on the ball for Kelly Walsh. And Matt Harado just with a horrible error there. It goes off her foot. She couldn't play it with her hands, I don't think. I think it was last touch by Riverton. It was passed back, but it goes off of her nonetheless, and it'll be a corner kick. Something as a goalkeeper you do not want to give up yourself. So here comes the kick. It's a low screamer. Hits Savannah Morton in the chest and then off to Yarber, who will clear it out to Maharado. And if she turns, she's got something, but she's unable to keep it close to her. And it'll go out of bounds off of Van Houten for Kelly Walsh. Throw in here by Mattel to looking for Noseep. Yarber going to get muscled off of it. Steven, their freshman, trying to come across the right, looks to center it, does so, but enough Riverton defenders have gotten back. Now it's outside. Long shot is going to go wide. That attempt by Peyton Hill, the junior midfielder. Not a great attempt there, so Riverton will look to get the goal kick. Of course, that will be taken by Savannah Morton. Savannah eyeing it up. I can't tell, Kelly, if these clouds in the sky want to bring some rain or not. There's a whole lot of them.
Yeah, and it's coming from the mountains, so we might see some more snow.
Okay, shut your mouth. Now, you're not allowed to speak it into existence.
Maybe if you say it, it won't come.
No, that's not true. Because Leanne at our office, our great office manager, mentioned snow the other day, so I fired her for 5 minutes. Put her in timeout because we're not allowed to mention that awful, awful word. And the funny part is I love snow. I absolutely adore it, but I'm sick of it this year. Kelly Walsh getting a good shot on goal there. Nicely done to turn Riverton over, but Maharado put right there as they took it from about 15 yards out. And Maharado able to play it. Cami Paskett going to be drugged there, so it will lead to a free kick for Riverton. Let's see who's going to take that. I would guess Savannah Morton, but I don't think that's her.
Let's see if she can do something with this.
Or maybe it is. It is her. She gets it right to Paskett on the ground. Really didn't try and put anything back. Then it goes way out to the left, looking to go down that far side. And now we're playing between the 30s, which is not where either of these teams really wants to play. And now we've got something working for Kelly Walsh. They're coming down the right side. Nice lead pass. Morton there. Morton gets beat. Bringing it to center, though, as Morton was able to at least force her out. Looking to go cross the field. Looking for Shirk. Finds so Shirk one-times it over to somebody else and gets a one-touch back. And now it's taken away by Mattel. Mattel looking to bring it up to Noseep. Now looking for Paskett. Just couldn't get it through there. Now trying again as it came all the way back to Noseep. Going down the left side is the ball, and it's going to be put out of bounds by Kelly Walsh. So a throw in for Riverton coming here. Throw in looking for Noseep.
There's definitely a lot of defenders down there on that field.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
And we're going to get a whistle. Right outside about 5 feet out, 10 feet outside the box to the far side, and almost even with the box's edge. So it'll be interesting to see what Riverton chooses to do here. It's a good potential set piece here, good angle. Oh, and we got to stop the clock.
Oh, no, it's still going. Stop the clock. Now we stop the clock. Oh, we see Kelly Walsh's goalie getting warmed up and practicing new jumps. A ton of substitutions coming in. Looks like Olivia Bradley's coming off, and can't tell.
It's probably, yeah, the ponytail's getting in the way. So, okay, we'll get this clock back on.
Haley just came in.
Haley Engstrom checking in. Looks like Paskett's going to take this. And it's going to go across the mouth of the goal, but untouched. Riverton unable to put anything in there, but it will be kicked out of bounds, and it will go over to Riverton. It'll stay with Riverton, excuse me. Throw in is to Mathill. At least that's what I was told it was. I was told it was definitely not Mathil, or Mathill. So Mathill, with it, they're looking at Riverton trying to put it up the right side, unable to do so, and it'll be a throw-in for Kelly Walsh.
See, and I thought it was Mathill, but I could be totally wrong.
And it may be. I was just told by Sean it's Mathill. But we'll go with either one. At least we're not calling her the one thing I was told not to.
Yes.
So, the ball's going to go over the end line there. It'll be a goal kick. So, Riverton really, on the set pieces today, they've been few and far between, granted. They've had 2 or 3, but unable to do much with them at all. Same thing goes for Kelly Walsh.
Oh, good defending. Oh, on
nice
the breakaway.
lead ball, but easily going to be tracked down by Maddie Fossey. Kelly Walsh fighting for it, keeps it in bounds, and will maintain possession, looking to turn and center. Unfortunately, it's going to go right off of Kelly Walsh, if you're a Kelly Walsh fan, unfortunately, and out of bounds over to Riverton. Substitution coming in now. We're going to see Abigail Miller, the junior defenseman, coming in for the Lady Trojans.
Kelly Walsh does a good in and out of subs, and so their girls aren't getting so tired.
Thrown in right to Riverton. Kelly Walsh will fight for the ball. Riverton will come away with it before a lead pass winds up going back over to Kelly Walsh. Kelly Walsh trying to push into the attacking third. Finding it very difficult to get inside the defense here of Riverton. Riverton able to take it away, but Kelly Walsh takes it right back.
Hey, no yawning.
Yeah, I didn't have my caffeine this morning. And it's going to be centered and guided out of bounds over the end line, so it'll be a corner kick for Kelly Walsh. So short corner, which, by the way, I can't stand. It's right up there with the possession arrow in basketball. I don't like the short corner at all. And it does what short corners do. It did nothing. But it did go out of bounds, so it'll be another shot at a corner kick. Let me see if I can lay eyes on who's going to take this. Another short corner. It was taken by Hannah Holberg. Gets it back to Hannah. She's able. Nice job, Matarado. Long shot. Had pace, had accuracy. Matarado dives down, gets it, gave up a rebound, but it's cleared by her teammates. So Kelly Walsh, let's see if that gets them invigorated here to try and push through. Nice lead pass, but just about 4 to 5 feet in front of where it needed to be. Matarado picks it up, and she'll look to punt it and clear it.
Oh, and it's cleared.
Morton able to get it to Paskett on a clearance. Paskett unable to do anything with it, loses control, and Kelly Walsh will look to turn and come back the other way. Looking for someone on a sideline run. Looks like they're going to have it. Looks like they're going for Holmberg, Hannah Holmberg, that is, of the Holmberg sisters or cousins or whatever they are. Looking to come back outside. Nicely done by Riverton to keep the clearance from happening. A nice move there, though, by Kelly Walsh. Looking to get it inside. They've got the Steven, the freshman, and a lot of physical play, no whistles, and Riverton able to clear it away. Paskett trying to get a foot on it, can't do so. Then overruns the person she was marking. And Kelly Walsh will look again to come back the other way. Shirk with it, loses it. Now Riverton will look to answer, trying to put it down the left side. So it just goes towards the center. Paskett gets a leg on it, as did Celia Maharado. And now working on that side, coming back to Noseep. Noseep at about 30 in center of the field. Over to Jordan Anderson, Long shot, and it's just right on. I guess we could call it a shot on goal, but there was nothing to it.
Was that Cammie?
I didn't see who it was. The window is blocking my view slightly unless I stood up there, and I was trying to find Jordan's number.
19.
I got that now. I've got the roster in front of me. Which, great job. Kudos go out to Anita, Duran, Kim Draper, Robert Stover, the whole team over at Ranger Printers for putting these great programs together. And every game they have a little insert they're putting in that has the opponent's record and roster. So we do appreciate those guys putting that together. And you can pick one of those up at any game. They are just now getting ready to do the American Legion baseball program and the Senior Babe Ruth program for baseball in Lander. So if you're interested in that or have a kid playing, want to do a parent ad, or if you would like to do an ad to advertise your business and show support for the young kids playing baseball, please just give the Ranger a call Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Now looking to counter is Riverton, and they keep looking for Paskett, but they can't get it to her, as she is then they converge on her in mass. Stolen away by Riverton. Now Yarber having to deal with the ball.
Kelly Walsh came up with that.
Riverton now with it on the right, finding Maharado down going towards the box. Maharado with a nice step over cross, then has to come back, getting it over to Sealy Morton. Timbry Mattel, and it's going to go out and for a throw. Nope. Putting in Maharado now with it. They're in the box, but she's just floored by just three people just all over, nowhere to go with it. But she does force them to just clear it out of bounds. It'll be another throw for Riverton. Bradley coming in for Paskett here.
Looks like Mathil is throwing it in.
Throws to Bradley. Bradley looking to turn. Nope. Gets it stolen away. Stolen away
Kelly
twice.
Walsh tripped up on
Kelly
that.
Walsh playing extremely physical, and they're winning those battles for possession.
I'm convinced that the 30-yard mark on the turf is very wet because everyone keeps slipping just right there.
Well, it's as they've realized. I think one of the things Kelly Walsh has noticed that in this game, Riverton's not going to win the war of physicality, and you're seeing the defense get a little, and the refs letting them play, which I like. Not letting anything overly bad go by, but letting them fight for it. And Kelly Walsh is winning those one-on-one 50-50 ball battles. But here goes Noseep. Noseep looking to get it through to Maharado. Does, but again, she's converged on by three defenders.
Kelly
This
Walsh
time, Sealy Morton able to split through, trying to get the ball, but Kelly Walsh able to get away with it. It's going to be hit by Riley Johnson. She has no idea where it went. This time she plays it off her chest. She's looking to get a hold of it. Noseep to Maharado. Maharado looking to come in here. There's a race for the ball, and it's going to go over the inline for a corner.
Out on Kelly Walsh. That was a good battle.
So Maharado going to line up to take this kick here off the near corner for Riverton. She puts it up, and it's off a couple players. Could have possibly been a potential handball on the defender as she was there, but goes out. Maharado now looking to center. Does so, and it's going to be Need out over the end line again. So we will have another corner kick for Riverton. Maharado going to take this kick as well. Going to try and put maybe a little bit further. Nice little spin off the chest of a defender. Getting inside there is Morton. Now to Meharado, who tries to center it. No one there and not enough pace on it. Meharado looking to take it away. Cannot do so. Kelly Walsh wants a handball against her. They won't get it, but they will come out of it with the ball and be looking to counter potentially. Steven with it. Steven on the lead pass, and she's offsides again. I shouldn't say again. This time it's Peyton Hill. But they're just a step too fast. Getting over that imaginary line, if you will, drawn at the last defender. And they have been nailed for it constantly, especially Sydney Steven, who is the freshman, kind of one of their better players at the striker position. Morton's going to try and put it to the right, gets it to Meharado. They fight for it. Meharado trying to win this individual battle, does so. She's trying to come down. They get it over to Celie Morton. Celie Morton, I think, was trying to cross that, Kelly, but it came off bad and went 20 yards too far to the right and 10 yards too high and over the end line for a goal kick.
Yeah, I think it just wasn't in the cards on that kick. Oh, we have some substitutions coming in. Does it look like
Riley Johnson's coming in? Looks like Macy Brown's come in, I think. Some mass substitutions. Let's see. Did Cammie come back in or no? Nope.
I was looking for that too. I don't see her.
I don't see her out there either.
Let's see if either team can do something with 20 minutes left.
So I always meant to ask you, since your son plays, what is this always right at this point in time, this mass exodus of players?
So this is
the JV team?
Yep.
Going over to and they play kind of right off the road, don't they?
Yes, they play right across from the hospital in the grass.
Well, we'll say right across from Fremont Therapy.
Right across
One of our
Fremont
advertisers. That my wife works at.
Yeah, and soon we'll see the boys team come down too, because it means the boys are starting to. JV team is coming in.
So Paskett is back on the pitch, by the way. She's on the near side towards us.
Oh, hey, there she is.
Losing control of it is Riverton. Kelly Walsh looking to push forward. We're over 3/4 of the way through this game, and now we've got a one-on-one. They're going to try and put it in. Oh, just directed right. Meharado making a nice play. It will be a corner.
That was good.
But Meharado making a nice dive. You know, now that Kelly Walsh's player is wishing that she had kicked it a little bit sooner. That run-on was by Peyton Hill, number 17. So congratulations to her on that run. And that's probably the closest we've came to a goal today. Short corner, to Peyton Hill. They kick it back out. And now they're wondering, how do we get to the center? Because we short-cornered it.
And there goes Jordan Anderson taking it up to.
Yeah, Anderson trying to bring it
Kelly
up the
Walsh
left.
Stops.
Looking to center. Now Kelly Walsh looking, and this time, yeah, you were offsides by quite a bit. I don't think they were planning the run there, and the offsides will put an end to it. So we're looking at extra soccer today again, potentially, of two 10-minute periods. I don't mind free sports. I love sports. At the same point in time, this has been kind of, Peyton Hill found on a nice run, and she's going to put it on, and good.
I think you spoke too early about that.
Yeah, I think I did too. They've been trying to do that all day, and they finally did at the 17.5 moment to go. Found Peyton Hill on a run. They've been trying to find a couple of different players, Shirk, Steven, and Hill on these runs, and that was a thing of beauty, if I do say so. Timing her mark. So Hill with the goal, and Riverton trails by 1.
We'll see what can happen next.
So now we're in a more dangerous spot. We were 17.5 minutes to last night losing the unbeaten, untied moniker, and today possibly falling from the ranks of at least the undefeated. So this is turning out not to be a great homestand potentially. We'll see what happens. Still some time left, but they're going to have to figure some things out in a relatively quick fashion. Fossey with it on the far side, looking to cross it. Not enough on it, not high enough, can't get it. She was looking for Meharado. Kelly Walsh's Steven comes away with it, and now we got another run out by Hill, but Hill comes off of that one as Meharado was off her line and cleared the ball. It's going to go out of bounds around the 35 on the Kelly Walsh side of things as that clock becomes a very looming enemy, Kelly.
Oh, yeah. It's every second counts down depending on if Riverton will keep their spot as undefeated. Now, I'm not following girls near as much as boys.
Basket with it. Nice little crossover. Tries to put it through to Mejarado. Can't get it in. Nosip trying to fight for it, as is Jordan. And now back to Basket. Now Nosip putting it. It's going to go way wide and not a lot of pace on it. I mean, that right there at the edge of the box is where all day long Kelly Walsh's defense has drawn a line and pulled off their ultimate Gandalf impression, said, "You shall not pass." And quite honestly, Riverton, with its offensive and some great players offensively, has been unable for the most part to do that.
Jordan Anderson and Kelly Walsh.
Anderson fighting for the ball, loses control of it. Johnson able to kick it up, gets it to Mejarado. Mejarado was looking for Nosip. I think she thought there wasn't as much on it, so she tried to move out of the way and turn into it, and then it's going to go out. Luckily, it's going to go out off Riverton. Off of Kelly Walsh, excuse me. We are seeing some check-ins here. Nosip was in the game. Nosip's coming back in, as is Sealy Morton. Johnson's coming off, as is Macy Brown.
Now, do the girls, hypothetically, if they lose this one, are they dropping in the ranks?
Well, I would assume, as far as the rankings that WYO Preps does, in rankings, yes, they may drop just based on yesterday, depending on who's ranking, because a lot of sports reporters do it too. Riverton could have been 1, they could have been 2 behind Thunder Basin. If they're one going into yesterday and Thunder Basin takes care of business this weekend, Kelly, Thunder Basin would be number 1.
Okay.
But if they were still undefeated. Now a tie, not as bad, but this, yes, a tie and then a loss, yeah, you definitely see. I don't know where, I don't know all the 4A rankings. I haven't looked at WYO Preps in a little while to see who's where as far records go, but it can also play into seeding at state tournaments.
Yeah, because 4A is different, and Riverton's used to being 3A. So 3A, they all go to state.
And kind of, sorta, they're used to it. And what I mean by that is you've got like the basketball team's 4A, whereas the football team's 3A. I do believe.
Well,
it's weird for me to get used to, just because that's one of the things I haven't seen in other states, where if your school was classified as something, not each individual team.
They used to do that here way back in the day. Out on, looks like Riverton.
It's going to be off of Riverton, so it'll be Kelly Walsh's throw. Possession is an issue, but less of an issue than that is every time that they get a throw. If I'm Kelly Walsh, I'm taking 20 seconds off that clock. Bradley trying to get to Mejarado. Mejarado, if she can get past here, she cannot. Great defense, and they're fighting for it.
Looks like
but maybe so. Mejarado able to get control of it. Nicely done. Gets it to Nosip. Nosip looking for Paskett. Paskett looking to come into the center. Looked for a shot, and it careened off of several Kelly Walsh players, and it's going to go out. They're going to say throw for Riverton. So able to do exactly what Kelly Walsh wanted to do, which was avoid the corner there.
So with soccer last year, they were 3, and now they moved up to 4A. So in 4A, that means they have to fight for their spot at state.
Yeah, I mean, they're fine as far as that goes. It's just you're looking at seeding, and you'd be looking at seeding at 3A. So this one's going to go wide.
Oh, out.
She's way off.
Olivia?
It's a throw.
Oh.
It's off of Addie Harris, the goalie for Kelly Walsh. Throwing is quick, and just unforced error going to lead to a turnover and a goal kick. So let's see here. Kelly Walsh got signal for the goal kick with about 12:17 to go in the game, in the match. Let's see how long it takes them. They should be. See, right now, if I'm the coach, Kelly Walsh, I'm telling her, don't run, walk. Advantage of a moving clock. So they kicked it. They ran off about 18 seconds. Probably could have gotten 12 more seconds out of it. But it goes right out of bounds for a throw for Riverton. So it was a failure on several levels. give Kelly Walsh Lady Trojans credit. They have jammed up every side-to-side centering pass. They've jammed up those passing lanes and caused an issue for Riverton.
Is that Jordan? And out by
maybe.
Kelly Walsh. Back to Riverton.
Cleared by now Kelly Walsh, and they're going to have some numbers, it looks like, potentially. They look for Peyton Hill there, and just Peyton led herself a little bit too far, and it'll get cleared off. Bradley now with it on the left, looking for Paskett. Can't get it to her, but Paskett's going to run underneath it. Paskett's going to put a shot on goal, and it just curves too far to her left and out of bounds. So one of the better shots that she has had comes right at the 11-minute mark to play, and you hope to see more. Riverton's defense now pinching up. Usually they got a straight line of 4 to around the 50. They've got 2 at the Kelly Walsh 45 and 2 up around the 40. Now one of those looks like Savannah Morton maybe. No, not Savannah Morton. Maddie Fossey going up all the way to inside the 35. So they're starting to pinch up, and here they pinch up again. Defenders taking a few steps in. Getting ready to, as they would say in hockey, getting ready for the forecheck and to try and keep the ball deep in position there. Kelly Walsh, though, just being physical. Steven able to get it free, and now she's late. She's got a runner. She's got Hill again. Hill's going to come out, get taken out by the goalie. Let's see. They're going to say nothing as it was just 2 people going for it, and Hill is down. Riverton looking to come back the other way. I would assume someone will kick the ball out at some point. Hill's down, and we get a whistle and a stoppage of the clock at 9:50 as she is down. Let's see if she's going to need some help getting off or not. That'll determine whether we take a commercial break. Nope, she's up. Peyton Hill having done a phenomenal job there. And Meharado coming way off of her line and doing what she could do. So we are, I did not stop the clock, so it kept a running. So we'll wait till it catches up. We're about 16 seconds off. It didn't take. This scoreboard app that we use is shall we say, finicky. All right, there we got it timed back right for you. Riverton running out of time. We're in the single-digit minute-wise. Bradley trying to push it forward. Paskett trying to run on it right now. Unable to do so. Kelly Walsh comes away with it, clears it downfield. Meharado will run all the way over to her right to go ahead and kick it back down the field. But Riverton in trouble at this point. We can say it like it is. So you do expect here, now we're under 10, now we're under 9, for Riverton to start throwing some bodies forward. They'd already started to pinch up. Let's see if they find Hill, but she's way offsides this time. She saw the flag go up, and it will go back to Riverton. But by the time they get this free kick taken, there'll probably be about 8 minutes, 20 seconds left in the match. We knew coming in, Kelly, we talked about in the Hampton and Sweets pregame show that this was going to be a tough one.
Oh, yeah, I think the girls are fighting it out to the end. I mean, you know.
You're it? Tag. All right, so Kelly Walsh now, and again, if I'm Kelly Walsh's coach, I'm telling that goalie to stop running with the ball. If I'm Riverton, I want her to do that. But if I'm Kelly Walsh, take some time. 7:50 and counting to go. Riverton able to step in front of it, but it's going to be saved from going out of bounds. Looking to clear across. Meharado doing everything she can. Oh, they were looking for Paskett, and if they could have gotten it over that one player, it'll go out for a Riverton throw.
Looks like Anderson's throwing it in.
Anderson going to throw it back. And goes off of Fossey and out of bounds. So now on this throw, she's walking. She's just taking her time, Not going to do anything until she gets a whistle or anything, and it's going to be headed out of bounds. Again, a header that probably doesn't need to be taken because it was going nowhere. And right now, possession more important than just getting the ball out of bounds. Riverton trying to move now, and now Kelly Walsh has something working. This is where they've been good. Oh, and there's going to be an offsides flag. I didn't see that, quite frankly. I thought she had time to run perfectly, had Peyton Hill, but the referee's flag, or excuse me, the side judge's flag went raised high, so it'll be offsides, but there's no time. We're down to 390 seconds left in this match.
How on earth do you know that?
Because 6 times 60 is 360, and then add 30.
Okay. That's way too much math on a Saturday.
Bradley trying to get it outside. Trying to worry. It's going to go out, though. Unable to run under it was Mathil. Timbry gave it her best there. Now, see, that's a header with some purpose. That was headed towards somebody. Paskett trying to get underneath it off a pass from, I do believe, Macy Brown. No, that was Maya Noseep. Excuse me. Unable to do so. Bradley with it again. It's going to be this time kicked out of bounds by Kelly Walsh. Just tell me you need me to do that. I can mute you if you need to cough or something. So some sense of urgency now coming from the Riverton faithful in the stand who have braved 38 degrees right now. It's 1:30 and it's 38. Yarber able to get up. They go to Bradley again. Bradley putting it out for Mathil. Mathil to Paskett. Paskett going to be double, triple team. She tried to put a slow one in front of Noseep, and it was just way too light. Noseep trying to find Paskett. She does on the far right. Paskett going to look to cross. Does so. Oh, trying to put it on goal. And, again, Kelly Walsh able to block it. It's like watching the Colorado Avalanche here as much as Kelly Walsh is getting in front of shots. No shooting lanes and no passing lanes as we go under 5 minutes to play. Thrown in, gutted, and taken to the gut shot there. Goes out of bounds and it'll stay with Kelly Walsh. So this is potential in girls soccer as far as Natrona, who came in with not a good record, and then Kelly Walsh coming in with a good record. This could be a great weekend for Casper area soccer fans, at least on the girls side of things. That's what it's making its way out to be.
We got a clock error.
Okay, we don't, but they so it's supposed to be 4:25, so they'd stop the clock because they were off by a few seconds, and so now we're way ahead, so we're going to have to time this. So we're going to time it out, Riverton with it. So we're about 20 seconds off on ours. So we have to do all this by hand. We don't have ESPN's budget, so we don't have a truck parked outside or anything. So I'm going to try and get this back on target. Okay.
Oh, Olivia's got it.
Olivia looking to cross it. Nicely done. Maybe just a little too far out. I don't know. So when our clock is back in sync, it goes out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick as we're under 4 minutes now to play. Riverton trailing 1-0, looking at their first loss of the season. This is where they were able to find a goal yesterday, though, in the waning moments to not only tie but take the lead. Take it one step at a time, though. Let's get the tie here first. Steven with it now. Steven looking for Hill on a run out. Morton going to chase it down. Hill making ground but not able to get fully out there. Gets it to Maharada, who just one times it out of bounds. You'd like to see her kind of angle her foot to the right there, stop it, put it out in front, maybe be able to go the other direction, because every time it goes out of bounds, you expect Kelly Walsh to take their time, although they're not really doing that yet. But now they are. Now they are as they get another throw-in. Under 3 minutes to go. That would be when you're stirring ice, where you would tell me to hit the button. It's all right, because all of a sudden I was like, if we got an avalanche going on here as the ice stirring. Riverton looking to push up, gets it to Bradley on the right side. This could be one of their last opportunities to get a push. Gets it back to Sealy Morton, who puts it in, looking for Paskett. Paskett right there. It's going to be headed, and it's going to go, should be out for a corner. It is. So with 2:23 to play and counting, Riverton going to have a chance at, nope, they're going to say a throw. Oh, I think they got robbed there. Looking to cross it around over, unable to do so, and it's going to go out of bounds. They were looking, No Seat was looking for Mejorado. Throw in is quick at 2:06 to Cammie Paskett. She gets pushed off, and she's slow to get up. So that would be insult to injury. She finally does get up, and she is limping. So in the meantime, it goes all the way across the field. Riverton getting a chance at a throw, but clock ain't on their side. To some of my Appalachian accent, Tom ain't on their side. Meanwhile, Kelly Walsh's fans are all thinking in their head, TikTok, milk that clock. Minute 30, and that's not good at all. And isn't that your boy?
What? No.
Across there, it looks like him.
Nope.
From afar. Minute 20 to go. Riverton gonna have a throw in deep in Kelly Walsh territory, but there's no time. And by the time they get this throw in, there's gonna be under a minute 10. Now we've got 1 minute and counting, and Kelly Walsh is going to send everybody back. It's the unfortunate part. And they're just content to let this thing play out between the 30s. 50 seconds left in the match. Looking for Bradley, unable to get it to her. This time trying to force it deep is Savannah Morton, and this will be most likely the last push that Riverton sees. Mejorado with it. It's going to go out of bounds. 35 seconds to play in the match. Riverton looking for the equalizer. Inbounds at No Seat to Mejorado, and it's cleared by Kelly Walsh with 28 seconds left. So they gots to go, as one of the fans just said, and they're not able to get much of a push at this point. They're going to get another throw in, but 15 seconds left. Kelly Walsh clears it well with under 10 seconds, and that's going to do it. I do believe there's nothing left to do for Kelly Walsh but the celebrating here, as they will end the game and they will send Riverton for the first time all season into the loss column. So we will be right back here on the Click It or Ticket postgame show. Oh, let me pull that up, actually. On the Click It or Ticket postgame. Oh, I got to get it up. On the Click It or Ticket. Okay, I don't know how Sean designed this thing out, but not how I'd want it done. Okay, let's take that off, We'll be right back with the Click It or Ticket postgame show right after these messages on Wild Today Media.
Wyoming Community Bank is ready to serve you. Stop in at any one of their branches located in Riverton, Lander, and DuBois. A bank that is owned and operated by the locals of Fremont County. Wyoming Community Bank. They're here to help you.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
And welcome to the Click It or Ticket postgame show. Kelly Walsh will leave Riverton on the girls' side. The Lady Trojans defeat the Lady Wolverines 1-0. So not a good weekend at all for Riverton Lady Wolverines.
No, they were definitely struggling this weekend.
So they tied Natrona last night, leaving the unbeaten, untied, unbelievable behind. And today they fall against Kelly Walsh in a true loss, 1-0, being shut out and really not having any opportunities at goal. Now, we can say what we want to say as far as excuses or whatnot, but Kelly Walsh played an absolutely perfect game, stepping into the passing lanes and timing their runs, and finally got one, and nothing they can do about it. So our Papa Murphy's player of the game, there's no one really to give it to on the offensive side, so Ayana Maharado is going to be our Papa Murphy's player of the game. And congratulations to her with a lot of stops, only allowing one goal. And then you're going to see me do something I've rarely ever done, Kelly, for the Gatorade player of the game, Peyton Hill of Kelly Walsh, getting the one goal to win that game. Congratulations to her. They'd been trying to time that run perfectly all night or all afternoon, and they finally did so. So congratulations, Peyton Hill, our player of the game for the Kelly Walsh Lady Trojans, our Gatorade player of the game, and our Papa Murphy's player of the game, your own Ayana Meharado, the goalkeeper. We will be back here in just a few minutes with our Hampton Inn and Suites pregame show, as it'll be time for the boys to take the field against the Kelly Walsh Trojans. We'll be back after these messages on Wild Today Media.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
When you think about wellness, do you think about long walks, nutrition, having a personal trainer? No matter what your idea of wellness looks like, you can find yourself at Gotchi Gym. Their 1,900 square foot facility makes them one of the largest gyms open to the public in Wyoming. Be the best version of yourself with state-of-the-art equipment from senior to strongman. Take advantage of having a bistro on site as well as a certified NASM personal trainer. Take the first step in reaching your goals. Gotchi Gym. Gotchi Rehabilitation is always looking for new team members. See more at gotchi.org.
The Stock Dock is proud to serve all of Fremont County and surrounding areas. They are dedicated to providing the highest level of veterinarian medicine along with friendly and compassionate service. They service all pets of shapes and sizes between dogs and cows and cats and horses. They treat your animal like it's their own. The Stock Dock.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Rohbacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit atlanticcity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, RIverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
Some winter we're having. 1 minute sunshine, the next 30 below. Then ice dams, broken pipes, and indoor flooding. You got water where you don't want it? Blowdorn Lumber has your back with sump pumps, discharge hoses, and big fans to dry it all out. After you shut the water off, get dried out with help from the crew at Blowdorn Lumber in Riverton. They have what you need to get your life back to normal. And that's a good thing, because we have a lot of winter left to go. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton.
A well-drawn-up game plan can be the difference between wins and losses. The same can be said about your mental health. Making a game plan to talk to your children can make a huge impact on them and help make them feel supported and listened to. The good news is, this winning game plan isn't hard to implement. All it takes is you starting the conversation and being ready to talk. If you need helpful resources and tools, you can visit FremontCountyPrevention.com.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288. Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
Hometown Freedom Healthcare, making healthcare great. Providing coverage in family medicine, women's health, pediatrics, and mental health. Meet providers Tara Blumenshine and Adina Vasco and Jessica Rodriguez. Come see us at Hometown Freedom Healthcare, locally owned, 463-0541.
From the field to the court to the pool and beyond, Fremont County athletes give their blood, sweat, and tears for their teammates and community. Why compromise that with alcohol or marijuana? Help your athlete make the most of their playing time by avoiding the dangers and impact that substance use can have on their performance and future. For more resources and information, visit FremontCountyPrevention.com.
Let's go, all Fremont County athletes. I, Matt Gordon from Fremont Chevy, would like to wish all teams this year good luck and bring back some championships to this county. If you need a new ride to get to and from those away games, stop down at 1401 North Federal Boulevard or call 307-851-3797 and let me help you get to the games. Your sales professional, Matt Gordon.
Natural Health Solutions offers treatments for a variety of conditions, along with nutritional counseling, chiropractic, acupuncture, and more. Treatment plans designed individually to optimize your health. Call for an appointment, 856-8181 today.
Papa Murphy's is proud to sponsor this week's Player of the Game. For a limited time, enjoy a Papa Murphy's barbecue chicken pizza made with KC Masterpiece barbecue sauce. After the game or anytime, you can't beat the fresh ingredients and authentic flavor of a Papa Murphy's Take and Bake pizza. And you know it's baked right every time because you baked it yourself. Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton. Drop in or order online at papamurphys.com. Go Wolverines!
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Frazier, Dr. Hinkle, Dr. Ballard, and Dr. Davis offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
At some point, everyone is a pedestrian.
When you're driving, yield to pedestrians.
Wear light clothing. Walk on a pathway instead of the road. Look out for pedestrians.
Avoid distractions like your phone.
Look out for pedestrians, they're everywhere. We are the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs. We need you in our stand.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
If you're tired of paying ridiculously high gas prices, there is a solution that can save you a bunch of money. In fact, it won't cost you a cent. How do you do that? Take the Blue Bus. WRTA bus lines will get you around the county for free. That's right, free, no charge. It doesn't get cheaper than free. Go to WRTAbuslines.com and download the schedule, or look for a schedule in the Ranger, Lander Journal, or Wind River News. WRTA Bus Lines, proud to serve Fremont County.
And welcome to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here at Riverton High School as we're getting ready for the Riverton Wolverines to face the Kelly Walsh Trojans in boys action. Kelly Walsh comes in here at 7-0, led by Coach Brian Chatterton and George Jimenez and Michael Jones helping him as assistants. So Riverton coming off a 2-0 win last night against Natrona High. But Kelly, they're facing an undefeated team tonight.
That is true. However, last time they played them, it was they kept Kelly Walsh to 2-0. So, and all the other teams that have played Kelly Walsh have been blown out 4, 5, 6. So it might be a good matchup.
So we'll see how that plays out. Of course, Riverton coming in looking for really its first win streak, if you will, true winning streak. But they're facing one tough team, highly ranked, one of the best teams in the state on the boys side. So our Ranger keys to the game, very simple. It's the same ones as it was last night, and that is you don't have Sean Caruth find points. They were able to find goals. They have been able to lately. Logan Davis putting in a game winner not too long ago, and then of course yesterday Jack Larson and Hunter Saltzgaver each putting in a goal. So that's what they're going to need to find is people who normally wouldn't be looked to necessarily to score is to score, because Kelly Walsh is going to try and come out here and put Riverton on its back feet, put Riley Murray on his heel, and strike first, strike quick, and strike often. Now, we are going to have a little fun with this game. We are going to keep track of Riley Murray saves, because there's a family bet going on where his sister, who's been sitting next to us the whole time and just being mean, as she claimed to be. She claimed to be mean. But she has a bet with Riley, and it's 10 saves. If he makes 10 saves, she's buying dinner. And we think, Riley, if you happen to listen to this later on YouTube, that you ought to choose like Sweelers or somewhere where they got lobster tail or something like that. Don't let her punk you out and go get like Taco Bell, or nothing wrong with Taco Bell, but don't let her do that to you. So the keys to the game are very simple. Find goals and keep that defense where they're able to play up between the 30 and the 50 and not having to play back around the 10-yard line, because that's when bad things, as we've seen time and time again, happen to the Riverton Wolverines. All right, well, we'll be right back here in a few minutes with the Sutherland starting lineups here on Wide Today Media.
It's more than clocking in or collecting a paycheck. We are a network of caring professionals who want to be here, dedicated to serving our communities. We are Sage West Healthcare, our 2 campus hospitals in Riverton and Lander. We take pride in our region, our people, and our communities. Located in beautiful central Wyoming, filled with natural recreation in our own backyard. We are neighbors caring for neighbors, a community caring for its own. We are Sage West. We are recruiting the best, like you.
Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Are you a caring person that wants to help but not sure where to go? Wyoming Senior Citizen Inc. is looking for caregivers across the state. Call 307-856-6880 to find out more information. They would like to wish all Fremont County athletes good luck this year.
Wyoming Community Bank is ready to serve you. Stop in at any one of their branches located in Riverton, Lander, and DuBois. A bank that is owned and operated by the locals of Fremont County. Wyoming Community Bank. They're here to help you.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
All right, and welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here on Wyatt Today Media, and it is time for your Sutherland's starting lineup. Your starters are going to be, and they don't have their numbers on the front of their jerseys.
Yeah, they do.
No, the other team doesn't.
Oh, look at the shorts.
Caden Boyce in goal will be starting. Number 2, Brenton Butler. Number 4, Parker O'Neill. Number 5, Diego Jimenez. Number 6, Cameron Jimenez. Number 8, Ethan Leslie. Number 9, Fernando Carbajal. Number 10, Joel Jimenez. Number 11, Braden Walden. Number 12, Reese Harrison. And number 25, Logan Evison, Caden Boyce in goal. For Riverton, you will have number 0, Riley Murray. Number 6, Jack Anderson. Number 8, Trenton Weber. Number 11, number 10, Jackson Larson. Number 12, Hunter Saltzgaver. Number 14, Logan Davis. Number 22, Brady Howard. Number 23 is Jordan May. Let's get that right today. They switched numbers on us, we didn't know. Number 28, Ethan Tarango. Number 32, Ruger Soul, and number 34, Jacob Hill. So we want to say hi to the May family. They let us know about the number switch yesterday, let me know late last night, but also told us that they have family who are in the great state of Hawaii and are watching these. So we want to say welcome to them. That's going to do it for the Hampton Inn and Suites pregame show, and we'll be right back. Well, we're not going to leave, actually, quite yet. We're going to get the scoreboard right. Take it down to 0 there and put 40 up. And we'll be right back on Wyatt Today Media for the kickoff.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the Wyatt Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the Wyatt Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit WyoToday.com to download the Wyatt Today app now.
And welcome back. We are ready for kickoff. It'll start with Kelly Walsh. We're just waiting for the referee. He's checking both goalies, make sure they're ready. And we are underway. Kelly Walsh probably going to try and put some pressure on early, often, and try and get up early. And here they come, and they've got someone streaking down the side. Bounces off of Howard and going to be cleared by Hull to Saltzgaver. Saltzgaver looking to come up the sideline. It's tipped out of bounds off of one of the Kelly Walsh players, and they're wearing white with green and greenish, light greenish numbers. So we'll call it out when we can. Off the throw-in, the intended target was Tarango, and it goes off of him and goes out of bounds for a Kelly Walsh throw. Kelly Walsh on the inbound, looking to take their time to set things up. A little bit of a token run by Jackson Larson to just make them make a move one way or the other. More so to just not waste time, I think, than anything else. and it's going to get through 2 Riverton defenders on the pass, and Kelly Walsh is going to try and come down the center. They've got something working. They're in the box, and defense collapses down and is able to get rid of it, if just for the moment, and Saltzgaber's going to come out with it, and he's going to lose it out of bounds. But we've already seen Kelly Walsh spend a little bit of time in the box, and that is not what Coach Samuelson wants to see today. Crossing it over is Kelly Walsh coming down the left, and a long shot put on goal, and it's just wide right. Out of the hands of Riley Murray, so that's not a save there. So it's still on the 0 mark on that one. But it did go wide right. But they had him beat going for the far post, just unable to clip it in there. Goal kick being taken, and it's going to go way over the head of Jackson Larson and go way, way down. Larson giving a little bit of a chase to it, trying to force some action, as is Tarango. And Kelly Walsh trying to come right back. Nice, long, crisp passing. This time stepped in front of, though, by Brady Howard. Jack Anderson trying to get in there as well, but Kelly Walsh comes away with it. Their passing so far has been excellent. Bringing it down the middle, splits 3 different guys, puts it on goal, high enough for a field goal, on target enough for a field goal, but over the head of Riley Murray and the crossbar, so it'll be no good. We don't give him 3 points here, and Riley Murray still looking for that dinner first save.
Oh, man.
What have you seen so far, Kelly, besides Kelly Walsh just putting all the pressure on Riverton?
I'm seeing that the defense on Riverton's side is definitely backing each other up fairly well, creating that wall.
Saltzgaber now with it on the sideline. He's going to try and curve up, gets the ball taken away, but it winds up at Anderson. Anderson on too hard of a touch, turns it back over to Kelly Walsh, and here they come again towards the box. This time unable to do so, as May able to step in front and try and get things away. Riverton loses it again, and here comes Kelly Walsh with the crisp passing and trying to get down towards the box again. They're getting close. This time Riverton able to thwart it a bit, but loses control, goes out of bounds. So it'll be a Kelly Walsh throw. On the throw, it winds up at the feet of Parker O'Neill, who crosses it over. Unfortunately for them, they lose control of it, and Logan Davis kind of came out of the pack with it before he kicked it to nobody.
Yeah, he does that.
Just looking to clear it, trying to force the throw there. Riverton on the side, they do so. In the early going, Kelly Walsh has had all the pressure and all the possession. They're back in the box, looking to cross over, and Riley Murray's going to step in front of the pass. It's not technically a save because it wasn't a shot. So we're still at 0. That was a crossing pass, but good job by Murray to step in front of it and not let it get to the feet of number 9, that being Fernando Carvajal, because if it gets in his feet, I'm telling you, that goal's in, Kelly.
Oh, man.
Too close. It's too close and too well set up, so Murray did exactly what he needed to do there.
I think that counts as a save.
And it's not a save because it's not a shot on goal. You can only have a save on a shot on goal. I know I played the position.
I feel like Riverton's going to be playing defense all game, and Kelly Walsh is going to be playing that offense card.
Yeah, I've got a bad feeling that Riverton's going to be playing on their heels the whole game right now. Early on, that does definitely seem to be the case. We'll see as it plays out. Now, Davis trying to hit Larson on a breakout, just puts it a little too far in front of him, and it is no problem for Boyce, the goalkeeper for Kelly Walsh.
I do have to say Kelly Walsh is doing a good job of communicating between their teammates, getting the ball where it needs to be more accurately.
Now they're looking for a long breakout, just going to be overshooting it a little bit. And I swear the temperature went down.
I was thinking the same thing. It's getting a little chilly.
I don't know if it's just the wind picked up or whatnot, but it definitely has gotten a little chillier. So I might be reaching for the coat here. I actually brought one today.
I brought a blanket.
So Larson's going to come out. I didn't see who came in for him. But Larson coming out for the first time of the game. Looking to clear it downfield. They look for May. They get it to him. Excuse me, not May. That was number 9. Actually, we don't have a number 9, so maybe that was May. I just saw his number wrong.
And it looks like number...
It looks like him. And now Kelly Walsh is in the box easily. They put it on goal, and there we will give him. Riley Murray now with his first save of the day. Nicely done with his right hand reaching cross body to get the stop.
And that was one save for Riley. We're going to keep score, see if his sister has to buy him dinner tonight. It looks like it is a corner kick for Kelly Walsh. And they short passed it.
It's called a short corner, and I hate them.
Okay.
Always have, always will.
And the ball is out again.
Ball is out over the inline, so it'll be a goal kick here. So Murray is 10% of the way to a free dinner from Sweelers, is what she told us. She's going to buy him some prime rib. So that was great of her. And now it's been set on there. You have to. She's going to have some fresh Maine lobster flown in, too. Wow, that seems above and beyond. Alaska king crab.
Taylor, I didn't know you made that much money.
Hunter unable to track it down, so it'll be a throw for Kelly Walsh. And I'm starting to get a feeling, Kelly, and I never like this feeling, and that is we're waiting for the inevitable first goal by Kelly Walsh.
Hey.
I'm starting to kind of feel that way as everything has happened in the attacking third, and every time they get just a little bit closer to scoring, it just feels like a matter of time. Riverton can change that, and let's see if they do. Hey, real quick, who's wearing number 5? Look out there because I don't think it matches my roster.
Marcus
Meharado?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is Meharado. So how have I got Jordan May and Christian Nimmo confused? But nonetheless, Meharado with it, looking to come up. Okay, so that's why. There's 2 guys with the longer hair. Okay, that makes sense. So there we go. Intercepted by Howard. Howard looking to spring out Meharado or Saltzgaber. Unable to do so as it hits Parker O'Neill, the junior forward / midfielder, right in the face for Kelly Walsh.
Oh, good stop. Kelly Walsh is...
Davis able to steal it away. Davis is just going to kick it downfield, and it's going to roll and roll and roll and roll and roll. Out of bounds to nobody.
He has a tendency to do that.
Now, good job getting rid of it there, but right now it has been all defensive. And here's the thing, really, if you're going to play heavy defense like this, it's not really helping a whole lot. It's not, I mean, they haven't scored yet, but they're still getting their opportunities. So we'll see if Coach Samuelson decides to go a little more in the tactics that they used last night, which was get up, get ahead, get some confidence, then got an insurance goal, and then that was the game. So Tarango trying to chase the ball down as Kelly Walsh brings it down now on the right side. Marked by Saltzgaber. Walton looks inside. They're now in the box. They've got somebody there, and it's going to be cleared, I do believe, by Jordan May. Can't really tell from this distance, not looking at the number. Let's see if I can lay eyes on it. That was indeed cleared by Jordan May. Goes out of bounds, and it'll be Kelly Walsh's ball. Now losing control of it. Let's see, can Tarango get to it? He's got to. He's got Meharado on his left, but he's going right, so he doesn't see it at all. Gets it to May. May around the 40 has it just tapped away, and Kelly Walsh will settle back down into possession, it seems.
It looks like Kelly Walsh is just going to attack.
Well, right now they're definitely not scared of anything Riverton's trying to do. Meharado with it, gets it to Davis. Davis was looking for Tarango, unable to get it to him. And here comes Kelly Walsh again. Ball deflected out by Howard.
Kelly Walsh, oh, good job.
Saltzgaber trying his dangest and winds up getting it into the center for Parker O'Neill. Unfortunately for Kelly Walsh, misplayed there by May. May's going to have to run back. He's going to let it go over the line, and that was a potential mistake. That was a major mistake as he lets it go over the line. No real effort after he misplayed it. I think he thought it was last touch by Kelly Walsh, but it does set up a corner kick. First set piece of the day for either team. Let's see what Kelly Walsh can do as Larson comes back in. He's coming in for Matt Hirado, and for Kelly Walsh, Luca Pike is coming into the ball game. Short corner. Now, this is the second one because I remember you saying short corner. Short corner's the bane of my existence in soccer.
Oh.
But, and again, didn't get anywhere near the goal, and Larson came away with it to Tarango. Tarango to Howard. Howard's going to, unfortunately, touch it just a little too much oomph to it, and it's going to go out of bounds over to Kelly Walsh.
See if they can get something going.
Kelly Walsh looking for a long cross pass. Misplayed at first by Logan Davis, but he's able to get control of it. Tries to get it up to Jackson Larson, unable to. Goes out of bounds. It will stay with Riverton.
Number 25 is coming in.
25, that would be, Sheets. What's the first name? It's not Ty, it's his brother. Clay Sheets, yes. Clay Sheets is going to come in, and he's going to go get Ethan Tarango. Off a throw and a kick, goes way, 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 all the way down to Caden Boyce with no one there for Riverton. I don't know why I'm yawning today, Kelly. I really don't.
Oh, that was...
Stepped in front of there by Trent Weber. It was a nice little play, but it leads right to Parker O'Neill for Kelly Walsh, who will look to bring it up. One-touch pass back to Parker. He's looking to get clear. He's got a look, and it's right at Riley Murray for save number 2. Just keep saying it with us, folks. 8 more saves to Crab Legs.
That rhymes. I like it.
I'm going to have to teach Kelly Davis how to rhyme because 8 more days to Crab Legs doesn't rhyme.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I mean, the days would, but it's not very poetic at all.
It kind of rolls off the tongue nicely.
8 more saves to Crab Legs for Riley Murray. Crab Legs, prime rib, lobster, escargot, caviar.
Yeah, I'll just pass on that and just do the prime rib. According to his sister, she's taking him to Taco Bell.
I like Taco Bell, so let's not make fun of it.
That's his favorite restaurant, Riley's.
And here's a trick for those who remember the Big Beef Mexi Melt. They have the chicken chipotle melt, but on their computers you can go in and take the chicken off and the chipotle if you want and put beef on it or steak on it and make the old Big Beef Mexi Melt.
Save number 3.
Save number 3 there by Murray. So 3 more. 7. He needs 7 more. 7 more to prime rib.
See if Hunter Saltzgaber, taken down by Kelly Walsh.
Taken down by Kelly Walsh's number 2, that being a Britton Butler. So leave to a free kick. Looks like Howard's going to, nope, Howard's not going to take it.
Looks like Ruger.
Named after a firearm, evidently.
Huh.
I don't know if he was or not, but that was the old German guns they wore on the side. Howard looked completely shocked the ball was coming his way, but got underneath it and looking across the middle. They were looking for Larson. Kelly Walsh with the steal, and they're going to try and work it down. Anderson steps in the way of it, but it still goes to to Brenton Butler. But back to Butler. Butler looking to go to, either side. He was held up there by Clay Sheets. And there Logan Davis heads it out of to midfield and right to Kelly Walsh. Kelly Walsh looking to pull things in. Riverton seemingly a lot more comfortable defending where they are now.
Oh. Down to nobody,
than
Kelly
they
Walsh.
were. Crossing pass, they find Walden. Walden looking to go to his right. He's got some room to run and get some momentum. He looks for the cross. And we've got an opportunity for them here. And that's a goal. Goal for Kelly Walsh. Put in by home. We're laying an eye on it. I'm looking. I'm still looking. Can't see the number.
Well, we gotta wait till he turns around. Number 10?
Number 10. So that is going to be a goal by Joel Jimenez. I didn't stop the clock, so I need to. Joel Jimenez with the strikes first, and Kelly Walsh is up 1-0.
All right, looks like Larson. Oh, no.
So Riverton is now going to have to react, and how they react to being down is going to tell the entire story of this game. So out comes Jordan May. He's going to get a bit of a breather, and in came somebody for him. Might have been, So now we've got things back underway. Riverton sending it deep into the Kelly Walsh territory. Trying to get the clock back right for you folks. And there, we've got it back. Kelly Walsh on the throw, though. Let's see if they smell any kind of blood in the water here against Riverton.
Kelly Walsh is very good with ball control.
And they're going to try and start off the exact same way. This time they're unable to get the cross field pass to Walden as it's taken away by Howard. Howard gets it to Maharado. Maharado putting out for Saltscaver going down the left. Saltscaver trying to come all the way down, and it's going to be kicked out of bounds by Butler, and it'll be a throw-in for Riverton. Throwing coming by Howard. He gets it in. Now it kind of goes bouncing away. And Kelly Walsh comes away with it. They've got a chance to counter nicely. Jack Anderson trying to push him off the ball. Gets it up to Pike. Pike over to Leslie. Leslie back looking for Pike. Instead goes to Walden. They kick it back and look to restart things. Really aggressively trying to take him off the ball. And he's going to get a whistle, so it'll be a free kick. And let's see who they look to take it. Looks like it will be possibly Ruger Stoll. Or, yeah, it'll be Ruger. Puts it deep off the head of a Kelly Walsh defender. And this time, a header to somewhere. Actually, a header that was a really good pass. So, unfortunately, on the cross pass, intending for Walden, it's going to go out of bounds for Kelly Walsh and over to Riverton. We're going to see a little bit of substitution here. We're going to see Clay Sheets coming out and Tarango coming back in. Inbound was to Trenton Weber, who tried to get to Anderson. Anderson tried to head it to save it. Unfortunately, he was off target. And goes over to Kelly Walsh. They lead 1-0. And now here we go down the field. Kelly Walsh going down the right side of things, or left side of things on the far side, trying to increase their lead, something that Riverton just cannot allow to happen. They can't get down 2-0 to Kelly Walsh, in my opinion. It becomes increasingly difficult. Nice passing there into the box, and it misses. We'll give him that one. That's his fourth save of the day for Riley Murray. Bring it up, looking for, and they find Hunter Saltscaver. Hunter Saltscaver trying to go up the middle, gets out to Maharado, missed time pass though, and it's a turnover over to Kelly Walsh. Kelly Walsh looking to counter. They don't have numbers. Riverton playing with about 6 guys back all the time right now, but Kelly Walsh doesn't seem to care. They get it to Butler. Butler looking to line it up, puts it on goal, and right to Murray, who has his 5th save of the day. He's halfway to crab legs.
And it's not even halftime yet.
Exactly.
20 minutes into the game.
Hunt gets it up, or Hull, excuse me. Hull looking for Howard, and it's going to wind up going out of bounds over to Kelly Walsh. Kelly Walsh put it like Riley's going to have his chance at these crab legs. I mean, he's going to get a lot of looks. This time, a shot blocked by a host of Riverton players, so nothing of danger there. But this is concerning if you're Riverton, because you basically been able. Kelly Walsh has basically pinched a tent, started building civilization on your side of the field, and you can't seemingly get them out to save anything.
Let's see if Hunter can get it down the.
Hunter soft gave her to Metajorado. Metajorado kind of circling back, goes backwards with this pass to Howard. Howard kicks it off of Kelly Walsh. It'll be a throw-in for Riverton. Or no, it won't be. They're going to say it was last off Riverton.
Oh.
So it'll be a throw-in for Kelly Walsh.
Looks like Riverton is stacked in the back for defense.
Looking to throw it in. Throw-in being taken by Holsheiser. Holsheiser gets it in, and Kelly Walsh going down the far side. Looking to cross, they do, and it gets cleared out, way out of bounds and into the Riverton bench.
That looks like Ruger was the one that cleared it. And Kelly Walsh is back in.
Britton with it. Britton over to Leslie. Leslie centers it. Now this could be bad. Nope, just a little too far out of reach for Gibson. And Salsky were able to get a foot on it and get clear. But here comes Kelly Walsh yet again. Kelly Walsh looking to put all the pressure. This one goes right to Riley Murray. Didn't have to do anything, so I'm not giving it to him. He's still got 5. Logan Davis brings up, kicks it out of bounds. And we're going to have a little chat with Logan.
Yeah, no kidding. He doesn't like when I tell him what he did wrong.
Kelly Walsh trying to work down the left side. Let's see if they do their cross to the right. They do. Anderson able to step in front of it, but just for a split second. Now Metajorado able to outrun Kelly Walsh Trojan for the ball and looking to get things up. He turns back to pass it back to Howard, and he kicks it out of bounds. Just sloppy, non-confident play here by the Wolverines. I get the non-confident part going against an undefeated team, but you did just win yesterday, so stop being so sloppy. You played a very tight game yesterday, very well played, well executed, and now you're just letting some bad habits start to arise. Looking to cross it from left to right as they have been all game. They get it over to Carbajal. Carbajal looking down, trying to get it down the right side. It's going to go out of bounds and over to Riverton. We're a little over halfway through the first half, and it has been all Kelly Walsh.
I'm not surprised by that. Kelly Walsh is very good at attacking the goal and keeping the defense on their toes.
There's not been a moment of this game so far, I think, that you could point to and go, Riverton won this. Riverton won this aspect of the game. Taken away, trying for a long shot. It's deflected, I do believe, off a Riverton player. It is, and there will be a corner kick. So yet another set piece. Now, Kelly Walsh, come on now. No short corners. Do not do the short corner. I don't like them. They're not fun to call. It's just a regular kick. So who's going to be taking this corner? Let's see. Let's see if we can get eyes on him. Can't see his pant number from here. And it's a short corner. So I don't care. I don't care who he is. And the field goal is up, and it is good. 3 points for Kelly Walsh as they put it way, way, way over the crossbar of the goalposts. So congratulations to them. They have their kicker for next year in football season. Murray to Davis. Davis, a nice one-touch, long pass to Metajorado. Back to Metajorado. Metajorado now looking to bring it down the right side, and it's going to be kicked out of bounds by Hudson Hollinger, a defenseman senior. And so it'll be a throw-in deep in the attacking third for Riverton. Let's see what they can do with this. Throw-in is low. It goes Metajorado. Metajorado turns. Centering pass with nobody to center it to. That's interesting. Nobody was even close.
One thing I noticed with Riverton is they like to clump up. They don't spread out like Kelly Walsh does.
Kelly Walsh looking there to come down the right side. That is the side they have intended to come down each and every time, it seems. And got hit out of bounds and over to Kelly Walsh. I'm tired for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Probably because I'm hungry.
Oh. Why didn't you eat?
I did eat.
Oh.
This morning, though. I haven't had lunch since yesterday, so. And the field goal's up and good again. 2 for 2 from about 40 yards out on field goal attempts. Congratulations. Kelly Walsh leads 6-0. No. Still 1-0. I've heard him trying to take a high shot, but come on, that's ridiculous.
That did not go how he wanted.
Turnover. Howard with it, though, and looking to probably clear it here. Does so. Not a great attempt for it, though, so it comes back. Anderson looks to feed Howard and goes out of bounds. They don't know where each other's going to be.
Look, Kelly Walsh throwing it in. See what Riverton can do with this.
Kelly Walsh spreading the ball out, going around the horn, around the 50 and 40-yard lines, just probing for a weakness and one that they can exploit. Kicking it back out. Very patient here is Kelly Walsh. They take their time and they probe, and they're extremely well versed on what the game plan is and how to execute it. Leading across over to the right side now. They get it in. Number 13 has it. He's looking for a place to put it. So he looks over to Holsheiser and gets it to him. He looks across, and we've got an opportunity here, a shot, potentially, and it's in.
That was a good team effort, but no luck.
Nicely done there. Goal by, I can't see who. But it is now 2-0 in favor of Kelly Walsh. If I'm not mistaken here, I think I've got him now. Or at least I found him. I think that is number 9, Fernando Carbajal. He's a senior forward. I think that was him who put it in and gave Kelly Walsh the 2-0 lead.
Let's hope Riverton can come back from this.
Logan Davis trying to sprint down after the ball, and all for naught as he wasn't able to get there. So he turns around and sprints back so that what just happened doesn't happen. It's going to go out of bounds, though. It'll be a throw. Looks like Brenton Butler is going to take it. And you can definitely tell the confidence Kelly Walsh is sky high right now. The body language is perfect. I'm getting the feeling they want another one before half. Still, just being patient and methodical here are the Trojans. Howard able to step in front of that pass, but that's all they're able to do defensively for the most part. Riverton's able to step in front of a pass, and then they still give up the ground as Kelly Walsh either takes it back or they mistime a pass to another Wolverine.
I don't see the excitement in either team. It's kind of a
Like I said, Kelly Walsh is methodical. It's a business trip to them, is the way their body language is, but their confidence is sky high, leading 2-0 and feeling like they can do anything they want. Having dominated possession, dominated field position, it's been a bad day for Riverton, and it's still way far from being over. Bring it down the left side. Let's look to see if at some point in time they look to cross that over. They're into the box now. Got somebody open. Puts it on net. Nope. Left it just a little too far to his left, and it hit the side of the net. So it will stay 2-0.
2-0. Kelly Walsh with 10 minutes left-ish. And we have a substitution. Larson in for Logan.
Davis coming out for Larson, and as soon as they start to go that way, Kelly Walsh has the ball back yet again. They're going to lay it back, looking for Holsheiser, who's now going to kick it all the way back to the defensive stalwarts. They're sitting at about the 50 and really haven't been asked to do a whole lot. Now Howard's going to kick it back to the keeper. Keeper's going to get rid of it, but right back to Kelly Walsh. Kelly Walsh is going to kick it all the way back to Hollinger and start over.
Now you got me yawning.
It's a weekend. It's been a while since I had a weekend game. It's been since state.
Oh, good save by
Riley Murray dropping in there. Not a shot on goal, so technically not a save. He just decided to go in after the pass. It was a wise decision, but it doesn't get him closer to escargot.
Hey.
This isn't about whether you like it or not. This is about whether he'll like it.
He doesn't eat seafood?
So now Kelly Walsh put all the way back to goalie, Caden Boyce, and kind of reshuffle everything. Under 10 minutes to go, if you're just now tuning in with us, Kelly Walsh has dominated this since the opening whistle. They've dominated possession so much so that this is rare, what you're seeing right here, which is them in their own half. They're starting to come down the left. What they've normally done in this situation, start left and then try to cross right. This time they're going to keep it on the left, looking to cross now to center. Header just missed its target, and it'll roll all the way out of bounds, and it will stay. It will go over to Riverton, I do believe, as Davis comes in to check back in. Coming to get Saltscaver, maybe? Nope, coming to get Clay Sheets.
They're just adjusting. And it looks like Howard's taking the ball out.
Howard generally does a lot of the throws, especially on the defensive side. Davis was looking for Jackson Larson, unable to find him, and Lander comes back the other way. They get it all the way over to the left, which is where they generally like to bring it down, and then try and work it back right. This one time, a touch pass way too out in front, and they're going to clear it, but Kelly Walsh will gain control of it, and they will just start right back over again. Kelly Walsh now looking to go down the right instead of crossing to the right. Kick back is misplayed for Jack Wilson, but he's just going to run underneath it, as well as, actually, no, he's not. Hudson Hollinger is, and go ahead and go get it for him. It's under 7 minutes to go in the half, 2-0 in favor of Kelly Walsh. They're looking for a long shot there, got blocked by several bodies for Riverton. But, again, no possession coming out of the attacking area. They're just going to let Kelly Walsh take control of it. They'll kick it all the way back to the goalie, and they'll reset the entire thing in motion all over again. Kelly Walsh got some subs warming up on the sideline. We'll see what that has to, where that goes. Kick downfield, gotten away with, but now Kelly Walsh with it again. Logan Davis kicks off a Kelly Walsh player and out of bounds, so it'll be a throw. Howard will come over to do the honors. Throw in is to Trenton Weber. Weber loses control of it to Jackson Larson, though, and now Kelly Walsh has got control of it again. Looking to put it through into the middle. Ooh, almost did. Luckily, Riverton able to clear out of bounds. Riverton at this point just needs to get to halftime. Get to halftime, see if you can make any adjustments.
They're looking a little frustrated down there.
Throw into Wilson, goes all the way across. Had somebody there, missed him, but did wind up with Brecken Gibson. And now a long shot, and it is off target. It was way off target. In fact, I'm going to try and see who that guy is. He's one of the few guys whose name I don't think I've called out today.
The tall one?
Yeah, 16. So that is Fenton Carlson. So things back into play after the goal kick with 5 minutes to go in the first half. Riverton trailing 2-0. And not a shot on goal for Riverton for that matter either. Hunter Salzgaber trying to work his magic up the sideline. And he's defended well, but it does go out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Riverton. All right.
Oh, no, it's a kick.
Actually, it's going to be a kick, so there's a foul in there somewhere. Kick goes to Howard at the center. It was taken by Rugerstol. And now he's looking to pop free Jack Anderson. Nicely done by Jack Davis, though, Jack Wilson, to clear it and get it out of danger. Now Kelly Walsh looking to reset and re-attack. But they're going to be stopped on the way, and it's going to be a throw for Riverton. .350 to go in the half. Riverton trailing by 2. And it looking more and more like inevitably it will be potentially more as Kelly Walsh's possession game has been tight. We're going to get a shot here. On target, we'll give the save there. There's save number 6 for Riley Murray.
Well, he's more than halfway, and the game's not even at halftime. Looks like you're buying him dinner.
Good punt. Right to a player for Kelly Walsh, though. Kelly Walsh again back into this normal kind of pattern of theirs of setting up possession. And they're able to get through, give them that much. They've got not only team ability but some one-on-one maneuvers that make it easy for them to get past the Riverton defense. Ball rolled all the way back to Hull. He got rid of it. But again, Kelly Walsh with the ball under 2:35 to play. Ball's going to go out, and it's going to be a throw for Riverton. So take what we can get when we can get it, so to speak. Howard going to take the honors of taking the throw. Fakes it, then thinks otherwise. And this one's just weird because it looked like it slipped out on him. Got into Tarango.
Riverton's doing some good communication, trying to get the ball down the field.
Anderson looking for Larson, wound up at the feet of Tarango and wound up not hitting either guy for the pass. Kelly Walsh will look to reset things as we've gone under 2 minutes now. Cross is intercepted and kicked back out, but Kelly Walsh will maintain possession in the Riverton half of the field. Looking for a cross. They get it down there. Jordan May able to step in front of it, though, and send it outside the box. Under a minute and a half. Be a throw-in for, we got some sort of substitution going on. Or no, I don't know what we had going on. Nonetheless, it's going to be a throw-in by, this looks like, let's see who's going to take this. It looks like it's going to be Fenton Carlson's going to take the throw. Gets it in. Logan Davis trying to get in the way of it. And then into the box, misheaded out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick. They'll come with probably under 45 seconds by the time they get it set up. I don't think Riverton's in any kind of hurry here to do a whole heck of a lot as far as trying to score or anything like that. Brought up now looking to center, and Riverton able to clear it away with 30 seconds left in the half. Kelly Walsh inbounds. It doesn't look like they're really entertaining going fast here and trying to score again. Looks like they're perfectly content. They will work it up as long as you give it to them. And they do. They're going to have a shot here, potentially. It's hit and out of bounds with 7 seconds left. Would be a corner kick, but he's not going to get that off in time. So 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's the half. So at the end of the first half, it is 2-0 Kelly Walsh. We'll be right back with the second half after these messages here on Wyo Today.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
When you think about wellness, do you think about long walks, nutrition, having a personal trainer? No matter what your idea of wellness looks like, you can find yourself at Gotchi Gym. Their 1,900 square foot facility makes them one of the largest gyms open to the public in Wyoming. Be the best version of yourself with state-of-the-art equipment from senior to strongman. Take advantage of having a bistro on site as well as a certified NASM personal trainer. Take the first step in reaching your goals. Gotchi Gym. Gotchi Rehabilitation is always looking for new team members. See more at gotchi.org.
The Stock Dock is proud to serve all of Fremont County and surrounding areas. They are dedicated to providing the highest level of veterinarian medicine along with friendly and compassionate service. They service all pets of shapes and sizes between dogs and cows and cats and horses. They treat your animal like it's their own. The Stock Dock.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Rohbacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
Some winter we're having. 1 minute sunshine, the next 30 below. Then ice dams, broken pipes, and indoor flooding. You got water where you don't want it? Blowdorn Lumber has your back with sump pumps, discharge hoses, and big fans to dry it all out. After you shut the water off, get dried out with help from the crew at Blowdorn Lumber in Riverton. They have what you need to get your life back to normal. And that's a good thing, because we have a lot of winter left to go. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton.
A well-drawn-up game plan can be the difference between wins and losses. The same can be said about your mental health. Making a game plan to talk to your children can make a huge impact on them and help make them feel supported and listened to. The good news is, this winning game plan isn't hard to implement. All it takes is you starting the conversation and being ready to talk. If you need helpful resources and tools, you can visit FremontCountyPrevention.com.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288. Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
Hometown Freedom Healthcare, making healthcare great. Providing coverage in family medicine, women's health, pediatrics, and mental health. Meet providers Tara Blumenshine and Adina Vasco and Jessica Rodriguez. Come see us at Hometown Freedom Healthcare, locally owned, 463-0541.
From the field to the court, to the pool, and beyond. Fremont County athletes give their blood, sweat, and tears for their teammates and community. Why compromise that with alcohol or marijuana? Help your athlete make the most of their playing time by avoiding the dangers and impact that substance use can have on their performance and future. For more resources and information, visit FremontCountyPrevention.com.
Let's go, all Fremont County athletes. I, Matt Gordon from Fremont Chevy, would like to wish all teams this year good luck and bring back some championships to this county. If you need a new ride to get to and from those away games, stop down at 1401 North Federal Boulevard or call 307-851-3797 and let me help you get to the games. Your sales professional, Matt Gordon.
Natural Health Solutions offers treatments for a variety of...
And we're back here for the start of the second half. Riverton trailing Kelly Walsh by 2. Riverton will start with the ball and looking to mount a comeback. So we are underway, and immediately Riverton's going to give it up to Kelly Walsh or be fought for it. Larson eventually losing it as him and Tarango tried to battle out Kelly Walsh to get the ball. Kelly Walsh did come into the season, as we mentioned earlier, at 7-0. So undefeated and a team to be reckoned with, and they have proven that through their style of play, their possession, things of that nature very well.
It looks like Kelly Walsh switched out goalies at the half.
Who did?
Kelly Walsh.
Oh, might as well get somebody with some experience in the matter. Yeah, it looks like number 24 has come on. That'd be Kason Adsit. Might as well get some experience. He's a junior, whereas Caden's a junior as well. Why not, though? I mean, right now Riverton hasn't even gotten a shot on goal. So as Kelly gets scared by the guy opening the door.
Well, that would be the JV coach of the boys, Jeff Caruth. He is not quiet at all.
Sending it all the way to the back to Adsit, and they will look to reset things. Right now it's been all Kelly Walsh, and that's not a spinning error. You know, hey, can't you point out positive? There really hasn't been one to point out.
Oh, I mean, the Kelly Walsh team, though, has been all force, but Riverton's holding them 2-0, which is pretty good so far, I think, in my opinion.
Going to go out of bounds. Kelly Walsh going to look to inbound here and probably try and put another one in the back of the net. Of course, right now, able to go with so much depth, not so much because of the score. They're able to try some things because simply, like I said, not because they're 2-0. That's not insurmountable. But because Riverton hasn't been able to do anything offensively, anything even in the midfield to make Kelly Walsh respect him. Kelly Walsh with a shot there, not a shot on goal. I'm not sure how Riley Murray missed that as his sister sits next to us because, I mean, all he had to do was jump a little bit. I mean, come on, 25, 30 feet, why not? Now, it just goes high, but, I mean, I feel, again, like we're waiting for the inevitable for them to put one in the back of the net.
I don't know. I think maybe Riverton can come out with a good defense and hold them at least 2-0. Maybe score 2-1.
Kelly Walsh looking to set up their possession again. And work their way down. Very patient, very methodical, as I said earlier in the first half. They're willing to take their time. They're not in a rush. And you can tell, as such, those passing lanes that sometimes are closed, they just wait till they're open. They're not they're not trying to rush anything. They're going to dictate pace by what they see in front of them.
Yeah, they definitely know how to communicate and move the ball where there is empty spots from the defenders.
And here making a move now, getting close, going to kick it off of a Riverton player. Should be a corner, and it is. And we've got a player down for Riverton now. Let's see who that looks like. Jackson from afar, but I can't. That's Jack Anderson. Jack Anderson dead, or not dead, on the ground, laying down. Injured. He does get up, and now we go to the corner kick here for Kelly Walsh. Kelly Walsh This time not going high with it, not a low corner either, but this time Jacob Hall able to step right in front of it. No problem, no harm, no foul for Riverton. Set piece has been the one thing that, quite honestly, Kelly Walsh has not looked good at. They've had several of them, and they really haven't executed any to any high level of expertise.
Yeah, it looks like their expertise is moving the ball in and around the
Their
field.
passing game is phenomenal. Now they go on goal. Riley Murray able to step in front of it. He's got 7 saves now on the day.
Now we'll just have to know where they go out to dinner.
He slings it downfield, unfortunately, not to anybody from Riverton. And Kelly Walsh is going to come away with it yet again. Kelly Walsh making everything difficult for Riverton. Kelly Walsh trying to get in, and we probably going to have a whistle. Yeah, we did. And right outside the box. I mean, right outside the box.
Oh.
So this is not going to be – this could be bad. There's all sorts of options here. Luckily, it wasn't 3 more feet down the road, so to speak, or it would have been a PK.
See if Riverton can hold them.
Well, it's not the easiest of angles being that close in. Okay, so they do a one-touch and then put it on goal. Oh! The crossbar and then Murray with the save. He's got 8 now on the day. And it got a little bit of luck there, too.
That happened last night, too.
Punts the ball, unfortunately, right to Kelly Walsh. And even their headers, I mean, this boys' team is a very good passing team. Headed it back, but not for no reason. Headed it right to a recipient for the pass. And here they come, marching their way down. They've got it to Reese Harrison. Reese Harrison going to bring it up. And unfortunately, it's going to go right to Ruger Stoll if you're a Kelly Walsh fan, and he's going to clear it. But it will go out of bounds and over to Kelly Walsh. They switch out. They want Harrison to take this throw. He does. Throws into Jimenez. That'd be Cameron. And now they'll cross it all the way across field. And start to work their way out. I mean, they're just picking apart this defense of Riverton's. Wherever they want to go, they're pretty much able to go. And Riverton's got like 8, 9 guys in the back.
Yeah, they're definitely stacked deep. 4.
I mean, just look at that. A beautiful pass. Puts it on goal. Nice save by Murray, his 9th. But, I mean, it was just beautiful. They were looking to get it to Fernando Carbajal and unable to do so.
That's 9 saves.
And they're making him work now. They're making him work. Ball's going to go out of bounds and over to Kelly Walsh. I mean, it was a beautiful first pass. I didn't even see the second recipient coming in until he was there, Kelly.
I know.
And it was just beautiful.
He came in right between those defenders and was following up with that shot.
Here it is, looking for the cross again, unable to cross it. And Riverton will just put it out of bounds on the far side, so it'll be a throw for Kelly Walsh.
Every time I see a offensive play like that, I think of the Mighty Ducks.
A horrible, horrible movie with horrible, horrible hockey played in it.
What?
Yeah.
Friends Off. That's not a horrible movie.
Mighty Ducks is awful.
No, it's not.
It's simply because they don't do things that you would normally do in hockey.
Yeah, but it's a movie.
Yeah, but it should at least sort of be accurate.
Eh.
I mean, if Marvin the Martian was in Apollo 13, people would have scoffed at it. Uh-oh, here comes Kelly Walsh again. They misled him on the pass. Well, didn't lead him enough. But they still have the ball. What were you saying in defense of that show?
Oh, how they, go in and pick up all the garbage in that one scene. Do you remember? Did you ever get that far in the series?
What show is this again?
Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, where they're picking. Yeah, that was in the second one. Goal!
Oh.
Worked it way down and then put it up and in. This is a goal by I got eyes on him, but I can't see the number.
Number 9.
Number 9, that'd be Carbajal. So let's go ahead and stop. And it's 3-0 in favor of Kelly Walsh.
Let's see if Riverton can come do something on offense. So far, it's all defense. And Kelly Walsh is dominating on the offensive side.
So let's try and get this time back up for you guys.
Ruger for the kick, and Kelly Walsh's goalie is kicking it out. Looks like Kelly Walsh is doing pretty good on getting the ball down the field and splitting between the defenders.
Kelly Walsh is having absolutely no problem getting possession down into the Riverton side of the field and maintaining that side of possession. Carbajal just working his way down the right. Looks to get it up to his partner in crime, does so.
Oh, saved by Hunter.
Saltzgaber able to stop that from happening, but it's just a read and react now, and Riverton has lost all the pep in their step.
Yeah, they look a little down right now.
Inbound throw, Saltzgaber gets a hold of it, but he's unable to clear it. Put back in by Kelly Walsh. This time, again, Maharado trying to get rid of it there. Unfortunately, not able to keep it, and Kelly Walsh will look to reset again on this far left near side.
Let's see if Riverton can stop them defensively.
Butler with it. Butler bringing it back. Goes all the way back to center. Again, the patience, the methodology behind it, I mean, just well executed until they do that. As Diego Jimenez lets the ball go out of bounds. He had it between his feet and then just mistimed a pass or misplaced a pass. But that's been one of the few mistakes they've had. They get it off the inbounds, though. They steal it back off the inbounds, and now here they are working their way back into the box. Only 2 defenders back for them. They've sent 8 guys forward.
Oh.
So, and here it is all over the ground. And finally, Hunter Saltzgaber able to get a little bit of a clearance, but Jack Winston,
I think that was Logan.
Wilson able to go up underneath it and get it. Logan Davis undercutting him, so there might be some fisticuffs later or something to pay for. You've got to watch that, a little bit chippiness. So again, once again, showing their patience, able to bring the ball out, reset it, figure out what's going on, reread what they're seeing. And then again, Diego Jimenez again lets the ball go out of bounds. So that's been the only bright spot for Riverton in this half, because they've only been across, they've maybe been past midfield for a total of 35 seconds. Inbound by Kelly Walsh. They'll look to move things right to left on across the field. Now they find Harrison. Harrison back out to Butler. Butler working his way in, gets it over to O'Neal. O'Neal puts it on goal and saved by Riley Murray, his 9th. This is 9th.
Oh, you're lucky. I could have swore it was 10th.
We're going to say it's his 9th. We have to drag this out for suspense. Riverton looking to try and break free something there, unable to do so. Not quite a shock, actually, on today. Now looking for 4 in the goal area. Found him, and it's going to be tipped, and what are we going to see? It's going to be a corner kick.
Your favorite.
For Kelly Walsh. I actually like corner kicks. I just hate short corners. Short corners never made any sense to me. But they're going to play the short corner, I'm betting here. Or at least they're lining up for it that way.
It looks like it. They're going to pass it to...
Nope.
Nope.
Going in and right to Murray on a crossing pass. So that's a pass, not a shot. So no save there. No laundry for him. No tiki, no laundry.
Haven't heard that for a long time.
It was in The Departed.
I know. I haven't heard it for a while.
No tiki, no laundry. It's from something else, too, but
A Disney movie?
I have no idea. It was originally in something else. Nice long pass to counter from Kelly Walsh. They're looking to bring it into the box again. A nice little pullback, puts it on net, no good. It's off target, and it is just left a little short, actually, on the curve. I'm trying to curve around there, so it'll go over to a goal kick for Riverton. Riverton looking to move it up now, and they've got something kind of working until Maharado ran into 25, that being Logan Evanson, and loses possession of it, but it does go out of bounds, so it'll stay with Riverton.
Riverton's moving up the field. See if they can do anything with this.
And see if they can keep possession in the midfield more than a minute.
That'd be nice.
Throw in is taken away. And it looks like Kelly Walsh should have no problem getting out of their half and setting things back up. They look for a long pass, hits Jordan May. He's unable to keep control of it, goes out of bounds. They'll stay with Kelly Walsh. Good job there by Maharado, able to get the ball away from Kelly Walsh and get it downfield. But unfortunately for them, it's going to go all the way to the goalie, and he's just going to reset things.
Kelly Walsh moving the ball down the field.
As they have done countless other times. I hate to be like a Debbie Downer or whatnot, but it's just, this is a good team. I mean, they're undefeated for a reason. We knew that. But it's going to go all over the goal line, and we'll get yet another corner kick.
Let's see if it'll be a long or a short. Maybe. Refs are communicating.
Well, it's going to be a discussion first. Nope, goal kick. Okay, they're going to reverse their decision here and signal a goal kick. So, good job with the ref and the side judge getting together and discussing what they had seen. So, Murray will line up, kick it, looking for Logan Davis. Can't find him. Then looking for Maharado, does find him. And now, oh, wait a second. Maybe something working. Nope, the goalie able to come out and just clears it all the way downfield. He gets it right on target to O'Neal. That was impressive. O'Neal trying to put it in the box. Oh, a header almost put on. And we will call that not a save because it was a pass. So he's still sitting at 9. Has to be a shot on goal to be a save. Does he have to take you to dinner if he doesn't get it? Okay, well then I don't care if he gets it now or not. Inbound, taken away. And here they come again. Kelly Davis trying to set up a shot. Kelly Walsh, excuse me, not Kelly Davis. Kelly Walsh trying to set up a shot. They do a long one. There's save number 10. Crab legs and lobsters are cascading from the sky. Fans have brought prime rib pieces. They're throwing them onto the field.
Taco Bell is what she says she's buying him. He's not getting a choice.
So he's getting Peretz, huh?
Oh, I take that as a no.
Wow, what'd she do?
She rolled her eyes at you.
Oh, that's mean. Don't you roll your eyes at me. And there's number 11.
You said Riley gets average of 12?
If he gets 15, he gets Wheelers, right?
Did you hear him?
Yeah, that'd be fair.
You just got paid.
Where'd she work?
The pool.
Oh, well. I don't feel like my life is safe. I don't feel like my life is guarded with a sophomore in high school. Oh, And again, that's Jimenez. Jimenez has been the only one who's had a real hard time for Kelly Walsh protecting the ball. Saltzgaber trying to get in there and take it away. Unable to do so.
Oh, we got a substitution. Number 13 coming in on Kelly Walsh.
That would be Luca Pike. And he's going to come get Carbajal. I'm cold.
You want my blanket?
No, I'm good. I'm good as far as that goes. I'm just got cooler, it seems. Although it hasn't. It's gotten warmer, but... So here comes Kelly Walsh yet again, working their way down the field, this time on the left near side. Able to do so. Excuse me, not Maharada. That would be Jacob. That'd be Jordan May and Logan Davis all over him, trying to get him away from that ball. They finally do cause a mistake, and Riverton gets the ball, but they lose it about as soon as they got it. Now putting it in. Oh, trying to put in. Nice save there, and it's going to be a throw into Kelly Walsh. Kelly Walsh making the same on in the corner. Gets it Jack Wilson. I mean, this is just clinical at this point.
Kelly Walsh has some fast individuals on their team that can kick it into gear.
Working around looking for an up-close way to exploit this defense of Riverton's. And that's not how you do it, not putting it way off target. But when you have a 3-0 lead, you can be a little bit experimental with stuff like that. As we are now 3/4 of the way to the end of this match, I don't think we're looking at overtime, at least not yet. That'd be one heck of a thing if Riverton could pull 3 goals out of their hat.
That'd be amazing to see.
Kelly Walsh off the goal kick, gets it right back. Uh-oh.
Oh, good save.
Nice save there by Murray. But nothing going to come of it. No counterpunch, really, it seems. Davis has it, then it goes right to Wilson's feet. Or Harrison's feet, excuse me, for Kelly Walsh.
Ooh, between the legs.
Davis loses it out of bounds, so it'll go over to Kelly Walsh. On the inbound, Kelly Walsh looking to swing things all the way to the far right side.
That spreads out the defenders a little bit.
It does indeed. Kelly Walsh working its way into the box. I mean, just clinical. Saltzgaber trying to get away from Harrison. And he winds up kicking it off of Harrison, and it'll go over for a goal kick. Substitutions going on here as we see number 30. Don't know who that is. Number 30 on the field now.
Oh, Jamison Spradlin.
Okay, Jamison Spradlin in the game now. Number 30. See if he can have any kind of positive impact. To Saltzgaber. Now Saltzgaber looking for Maharado. Maharado not going to win that foot race. And they kick it all the way back to Adsit. And it'll allow Kelly Walsh to reset up things. Logan Davis able to step in front of a pass, but loses it quite quickly back. And it's gotten to Brandon Gonzalez. No, 16, excuse me, not 15. Fenton Carlson. Looking to work their way down. Ethan Leslie leading the way. Gives up a pass that comes all the way out to Pike. Leslie Had it, got rid of it. Now they're looking for Fenton Carlson. Nope, they don't go to Fenton Carlson. Nice give and go. He's going to set up a shot. Going for the near corner. Riley Murray almost lost it. Gave up a bit of a rebound and had to quickly cover it as they were converging on trying to one-tap it in. So yet another shot on goal faced by Riley Murray. And off the punt, it winds up right back in the hands of Kelly Walsh. Kelly Walsh working. Oh, nice pass. And it just could not get enough to get over the far corner. Murray had it well played on the near corner. So, yet another shot on goal, but this time not productive.
Is Riley up to 13 saves now?
Yes, he's got 13. 20, he gets a new car.
I don't know about that one.
Logan with it. He's going to get sold. This has been the most amount of time I think Riverton spent the entire half in this side of the field.
They're attacking.
And stolen right back. So Kelly Walsh having a chance to look at possibly retaliating. We got all sorts of guys going in the field. Who are you going to give that on? To me, that's just a good challenge by both players. Let them play on. Now they're going to put a long shot on. Murray is able to field it like a can of corn in baseball.
Your sayings you come up with.
Can of corn is actually a baseball saying. I don't even have a clue what it really means. I know it's said after easy pop outs. Easy pop flies, though. Riverton trying to do anything they can to get things working. They find Logan Davis. Logan Davis immediately rubbed off the ball and loses possession. Kelly Walsh it's not going to be a one-type thing. It's going to one thing that happens. You're going to have to put together 3 or 4. You're going to have to do what they do, which is put together combinations to get down the field or whatnot. Be thinking ahead. Remember, this is chess, not checkers. Jackson Larson's going to come in now for Jordan May, who come off the field. Jordan May been a little bit less involved than he was last night. Inbounded, not properly maintained, and turnover to Kelly Walsh. Kelly Walsh has got some things potentially working. Salzgeber able to get a toe in there, though, and eliminate all of it. But taken right back by Kelly Walsh.
Oh. It looked like Riverton was double teaming them for a minute.
This is just, that's just a thing of art there by, I can't see what number he is. Let's see if we can lay it on. What?
Ruger tried to help number 4 off of Kelly Walsh, and Kelly Walsh player smacked his hand away.
That would be Parker O'Neill.
It looks like it's going to be a Riverton ball. That'd be unsportsmanlike conduct.
And they'd stop the clock. Did they yellow him at all?
I didn't see a yellow card. Taylor, did you? No. I think they warned him.
They did stop the clock, which I did not catch the signal, so we're getting that back up to where it needs to be. It's not too far off, another about 15 seconds. Gets over to Fenton Carlson.
That was a good header on Ruger's part. Logan kicking the ball out.
So Riverton trying everything they can to just find some possession. Find something where maybe you could think about getting a shot, because right now they've had nothing working in their favor. I've been able to make anything happen. But, I mean, Kelly Walsh does have 26 points. They are 7-0. For a reason, mind you.
They are definitely good on the offensive ball control.
Oh, nice shot there, and going to have to be deflected by Riley Murray out to the left, and as he deflects it, it does go out of bounds. So set up a corner kick. The one thing that hasn't really impressed me by Kelly Walsh today, set pieces. So let's see if they can do anything with this one.
I think it's going to be
a short corner. Oh, it's a very short corner. Wow, that really did something.
that was a
They're bringing in
disappointment.
now. Oh, two players both looking for the contact, completely missed the ball because they were worried about the contact. Trying to get the ball to Maharada. Oh, that's a shove by Wilson.
Oh, good. It was called.
And they saw it. So somebody did at least and got the attention of the ref, or the ref saw it himself. So that will go over to Riverton for a free kick.
Oh.
What?
Marcus's side is starting to hurt. The game against Star Valley, he did a 360 tumble, and I think he cracked a rib or may have bruised a rib, but he's been struggling on the field with that injury. But I'm glad to see the refs are.
Rivers trying to work it into a chance at a shot and just can't seemingly get anything going. Larson now, though, trying to make his way down, winds up at Logan Davis's feet, and he's unable to control it. And Kelly Walsh now looking to counter, getting the ball up to Brecken Gibson. He stopped but able to get it away, and now they're looking to go cross to, and a bad header by Howard leads to the cross being completed. And they'll look set up. Now going into the middle here, unable to get anything going. Now, once again, bring it that side. Oh! As a nice thought by Kelly Walsh, but unable to complete it and get it through. And Kelly Walsh may have a player who's slightly hurt or whatnot.
I think they're cramping.
Not really hot or humid enough for cramps, but
freezing.
Off the goal kick, a couple passes, nicely done by Riverton, trying to hold possession. Saltzgaber has it, they go back. And they've got 5 guys who are playing up this Kelly Walsh. They understand the assignment, as my wife and daughter say. You didn't understand the assignment. They do. They understand, let's be honest, they got 2 defenders back. 2 total. They're not scared of anything Riverton's doing. They're not scared of what they could do. They're not scared of what they have done. So this is where Riverton would like to get to over the years, is what Kelly Walsh has now.
I think Riverton can do it here in the next, if they work hard.
I haven't watched enough youth soccer to see what's coming up. I mean, where do they want to be is the question. Do they want to be as successful as the girls' team?
That would be their ultimate goal. And they have the talent. They just have to figure out how to keep with it.
Fenton Carlson misplayed a ball, so it goes out of bounds. Logan Davis will be throwing it. And what was that?
That was a
2-foot throw.
Communication of not getting open. Oh, it's a Logan Davis special, according to his coach. Seems like his forte.
A Logan Davis special. Fenton Carlson now going to unleash a throw, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Riverton. So, like the Prel bottle says, we'll wash, rinse, and repeat.
Oh.
Funny part is that those bottles never tell you to stop. They just tell you to wash, rinse, and repeat. So technically, if you keep following directions, you'd be washing your hair until it all fell out. Fenton Carlson going to look cross field. Something that, quite honestly, Kelly Walsh has done fairly effectively is the very long pass just to set some things up. We've got he was offsides. Offsides in the most weird of circumstances, but offsides nonetheless. Under 8 minutes to go in this one-sided game. Now it's basically, if you're Riverton and you're a Riverton fan, you got to ask, okay, what kind of heart do we have? And can we get one? Can we go get one? This will be, I do believe, their 5th or 6th shutout of the year, where they just haven't been able to do much of anything offensively. They get it over to Brecken Gibson. Gibson gets it up to Fenton Carlson. Carlson, long shot. Field goal is good. 3 points, but nothing in this game, so we'll just bank them for football season, I guess. And we've got Braden Sears seeing his first action, I do believe, of the game. He will come in and get Marcus Mejorado. And we saw Jordan May return to the game.
And some movement on the backfield and mid. Oh.
Looking to bust some things open. They got Brandon Sears sprinting down with fresh legs. And it's going to be cleared out, though, by Kelly Walsh.
See if they can stop the ball here and get it down on offense and less defense.
I highly doubt it just because of how good Kelly Walsh has executed their game plan today.
You can always hope.
Well, you can hope. Hope's not a valid plan, though. All right, Gibson with it, going down the left side. Going to look to cross. He gets stopped. He's trying to keep it. It's going to go out of bounds off of, it was off of RIverton. He stuck his foot in. I mean, that was kind of what he planned for. Fenton Carlson's going to do the inbounding as we're about to go under 6 minutes to go. Throw reaches deep into the box. Nicely done there. And Riley Murray comes and runs underneath it to grab it. Under 6 minutes to go now. And you kind of be interested to see what Kelly Walsh does with these 6 minutes. Because pretty much they could just kick it around the backfield for 6 minutes and they'd be fine. Wouldn't be the most fun, but they'd be fine.
It looks like that seems to be their plan. They're not really moving it forward. Oh, I stand.
Yeah, they're trying. They're still
corrected.
just probing. The ball gets kicked out of bounds, and we'll go over to Kelly Walsh.
Looks like Riverton's sleeping on.
Yeah, it does. Kelly Walsh with it again. This time Brecken Gibson with it, looking for the long cross. Howard able to head it out. Sprint is on as it will be won by Eric Hulsheiser, who will try and set things up. He's able to force a Riverton player to play it out of bounds. So it'll be a throw for Kelly Walsh. Kelly Walsh looking into the box. Unfortunately for them, they put it a little too far, put it right in between guys. But Kelly Walsh, not one to be impatient, just grabs the possession right back and will try and work into another shooting opportunity.
Let's see what they can do. And back to Kelly Walsh.
Yep, and they'll set things up just over 4 minutes to go. Stepped in front of by Jack Anderson, but Anderson and Carlson kind of get tangled up. And then a player at number 7, let's see, Hudson Hollinger comes in to bail him out. Now with the steal is Saltscaber. Saltscaber looking to cross over, winds up kicking off a Trojan, and it'll go out of bounds to reset with a throw. Kelly Walsh now, Riverton trying to move into position. They've got it to Jack Larson, who's going to put a wildly far shot on goal, and it's not even on goal. It's way off to the right. Easily picked up by Antsy. Or, not Antsy. It's I'm looking for Adits. Adsit. Riverton having all sorts of problems, as they've had the whole game, with keeping possession, stolen away there. They're going to put it out there for Brecken. Brecken unable to run underneath it with Brecken Gibson. But Kelly Walsh still maintaining it inside the 20. Carlson brings it down, now crosses, goes off a player, goes straight up, and Saltscaber able to clear it a little bit. Mejorado trying to do some sort of weird shoulder shiver, and it winds up turning the ball over.
Let's See if Riverton, nope,
out against Riverton, I do believe. Nope,
Kelly
out
Walsh.
on Kelly Walsh. So it'll be a goal kick. That'll come with about 2 minutes to go in the game.
See if Riverton can get one at least.
They're running out of time to do it, obviously. Gets it to Jordan May trying to get out. Finn Carlson steps right into it and gets it to Gibson. Gibson has it taken away, and it's going to go out of bounds, but it'll be Kelly Walsh ball as we're under 2 minutes to go.
I think your yawning is contagious because now I can't stop.
I can't stop either. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the difference in temperature or whatnot, or if it's just I'm tired after weeks of hospitals and such.
And go.
Yeah, it's going nonstop. That's what we do. So I gotta go to the store after this, get some food for the weekend, for the rest of the weekend. But and it looks like right now that Kelly Walsh is very content to play a possession game as we're under a minute 10. They're still going to try and push the score just because why not? Finn Carlson would love to get one. Riley Murray able to save that.
Was that his 14th save?
He's got plenty. He's going to, as the old joke used to go, they going to Sizzler. They going to Sizzler.
Is there even Sizzler still around?
There's Western Sizzling still some places in the South, but that's about it as far as I know. All the way back to Adsit. He's just going to clear it out. And we only have 40 seconds left to play here. So be sure to tune in to the Clicker Ticket postgame show. It'll be an abbreviated one because not a whole lot of awards to give out as far as people who've earned them. But we do have our player of the game, Papa Murph's player of the game, and Gatorade Thirst Quencher player of the game to give out. So after we leave here for a few short messages, we will be right back with the Clicker Ticket postgame show to honor those award winners. We're now down to 10 seconds, so Riverton is not going to score. Just don't allow a late one that's just ugly. And they're not going to, as that one's sent out of bounds, and that should do it as the horn goes off. And we've got a final score here. Riverton 0, Kelly Walsh 3. We'll be right back with the Click It or Ticket postgame show after these messages here on let me get it here. Here on KTAK, or on YO Today. We're not on KTAK, on YO Today after these messages.
Counseling, chiropractic, acupuncture, and more. Treatment plans designed individually to optimize your health. Call for an appointment, 856-8181 today.
Papa Murphy's is proud to sponsor this week's Player of the Game. For a limited time, enjoy a Papa Murphy's barbecue chicken pizza made with KC Masterpiece barbecue sauce. After the game or anytime, you can't beat the fresh ingredients and authentic flavor of a Papa Murphy's Take and Bake pizza. And you know it's baked right every time because you baked it yourself. Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton. Drop in or order online at papamurphys.com. Go Wolverines!
And welcome back to our Click It or Ticket postgame show here on YO Today Media. And so for the postgame show, we got some players of the game to give away, and we're going to give the Gatorade player of the game and the Papa Murphy's player of the game all to the same guy. He played the best, and he showed the most effort and heart, and that was
Riley Murray.
Riley Murray, our goalie. He's also going to get some free Taco Bell because of a bet he had with his sister. So congratulations to Riley Murray. So, unfortunately, Riverton falls 3-0. It is their 5th or 6th shutout loss of the season. They're really struggling to find offense. And a lot of people say, well, they don't have Caruth back there. Well, they didn't have Caruth for a lot of the shutouts either. So, it's more of trying to figure out if you're going to, especially at the high school level, rely on mainly defensive sets and you're not going to expect to put a lot of guys forward to score, you're probably not going to score. So that was the difference, and they ran into a buzzsaw at 7-0. So today's results, neither favorable, as Kelly Walsh will go back to Casper feeling good about themselves as they shut out both the Lady Wolverines and the Wolverines, winning the boys' game 3-0, the girls' game 1-0, handing the Lady Wolverines their first loss of the season. And as far as weekends go for the Lady Wolverines, this is one they'd like to forget.
Let's hope that next week they come out for the pink game on Friday. Girls will play at 5, boys will play at 7, and come out and support them and give them a little bit of hope.
Well, they're still 9-1-1, but the past 2 days, Casper had their way with them, so to speak, getting a tie last night, Natrona County High School, and then today with Kelly Walsh. On the boys' side, it was a tale of 2 games. Natrona falling to Riverton 2-0 last night, and Riverton falling to Kelly Walsh 3-0. So that is our next game. It is in a week's time. It is next, or less than a week. It's next Friday night at 5 and 7. So latest game of the year that we've had so far at home. I will be here. I'll be actually on my way back from Casper to take my wife for her follow-ups for the surgeries that she had. And thank you, everybody, for the kind words y'all sent to me regarding that. And so she'll be back. We should be back in plenty of time. We'll start pregame a little bit earlier like we always do for the pink game at about 4:40-ish. So we'll look forward to seeing you there on WYO Today. Again, your final scores: Riverton Lady Wolverines 0, Kelly Walsh Lady Trojans 1, Kelly Walsh Trojans 3, Riverton none. For WYO Today, and for myself and for Kelly Davis who joined us here, we want to thank everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you next week on WYO Today.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Frazier, Dr. Hinkle, Dr. Ballard, and Dr. Davis offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.